What's up, everybody? Welcome to another exciting episode of Up PVD. Alongside the men with the bands, Rubens, Christina, and Regina. We are back for another episode of Up PVD. How's everybody doing today?
Good.
Even on a rainy day.
We're doing good. It's a rainy day though, so that's
shop.
I mean, but after like all that rain and all that sun and hot, I kind of needed it. The flowers needed
that's
it,
true.
You know?
Yeah, I like the rain better. I'm an October baby though, so I don't mind this.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a July baby, so
Yeah,
it bothers me kind of that we have cold weather in July.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But it happens, bro.
It happens. Deal with it.
Happens.
Oh, it will be scorching hot by like, what, Saturday? I think it's going to be 80, 82, 85.
oh no, that means in DR it's gonna be
1,000
degrees.
Yes, absolutely
It's gonna be
right.
1,000. Oh my god.
Literally
Yes.
1000 degrees. And
Oh,
we'll
yes.
just be there sweating. That's
Absolutely.
Is it like a dry heat there, or is it like a humid like
No,
here?
it's humid.
It's humid. I
Are you
already,
serious?
Yes.
yeah, I already
It's
saw the weather.
tropical. It rains sporadically too. It'll rain for like 5 minutes on one side of the street, and on the other side it's like completely dry.
It also depends where you are in the island too.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
I could do dry heat, but that humidity, this hair, this body,
I was just
She said
gonna
this
say
it's too much.
makeup. Like now you can't wear makeup, huh?
Yeah, you gotta do the no foundation routine coming soon.
Oh, yeah. Highlight your girl, cause I'm gonna need that.
If you got setting spray,
Girl,
you might need
you
like
need
5
gallons.
pounds.
Get rose water. You be good. Just keep.
I'm just
I'm
gonna go with the bare
exaggerating.
face.
I'm exaggerating.
Maybe that's easier.
Just be naked all the time.
Yeah.
Interesting. I don't know if I want to be doing all that, but I'll take that into
I'm
consideration.
gonna be close to that. Speedo all day.
Oh.
Speedo gang. I'm just
I
kidding.
can't fault that.
That's
I
actually
cannot
a
fault
trend right now. Some guys are actually doing that.
Yo,
So gotta get
tell me
a
why. This
Brazilian
weekend we went
perhaps?
to Six Flags with the family, and there was this dude walking around in a Speedo.
You caught that?
I caught that. I was like,
Baby
yo,
with
Like kids around?
yeah.
That's a
He was just walking
I mean,
around. Like,
Kids don't know kids. What
he was
had
walking
going on
around with
was
his
not
hairy
even
chest,
appropriate.
and he was out there.
Was
he was
he-
out there. He was like, I am out here.
I would have told myself. I was
Then
like,
that's why he
sir,
did it. He didn't have nothing to
this
lose.
is not
He
okay.
did. He was clearly out there, just
Out.
working his stuff. He was like,
Trying to
working
find a
boy.
wife.
What's up, though?
No, I said, chill.
I mean, I wasn't looking, but you know what I mean. He walked by me, and I was like, I had to do a double take because I couldn't believe that there was
Was it
somebody in
black?
a speed. No, it was blue.
Ooh.
You can't
I couldn't
you
believe-
can't even keep it like
It was like almost like a shirt blue.
Yeah. it
Almost
was
like a
this.
shirt blue.
Yeah.
Like the proof on the mic.
That means you can see things. Well, at least if it's
See
black.
what?
I didn't see anything.
Now he wanted to be
I
seen.
kind of
He
just
left the house
seen
that day.
Oh,
wanted
yeah.
to be seen.
I think it was
He said,
this.
he must find a wife. Look for
I
his-
seen him walk
his
by, and I was just
It
like,
was Find a Wife 27
Hold
like
up.
all the
What?
Six Flags.
mom. Put that ring on it early.
I think he was with his wife and kids actually.
And his wife.
oh, he definitely had nothing to lose
I
then.
was gonna say that my husband's
These
not
wives are
doing that.
slacking.
I
They're
would
slipping out here.
not let my husband walk about.
I'm taking my
Not with no
I'm taking my
kids
ring
around.
off.
They want a little private
It's not a play
island.
date. When I'm
Exactly.
not married to him, I'm taking my ring off. Like just not.
Right? Like, I don't know how you're
Right.
getting back home because you're not riding with us with that Speedo.
You better go ahead.
I
You
mean,
better hitchhike, give him the old razzle dazzle.
why you gotta be so rude?
Why you gotta be so?
Better give him the old razzle dazzle on the side of the road. And, get home.
All right. So we're talking, and I don't know if anybody noticed the other voice, but we didn't even introduce
I
our
know.
guest.
Hi.
Oh my gosh!
Hello.
So today we
Blessings on
have
blessings.
Miss Blessing Mariah,
Hey y'all.
student, YouTuber, content creator, socialite, all of that, event coordinator,
Yeah.
soon to be doctor.
In Jesus' name.
In Jesus'
Ooh.
name.
Pray. Hopefully, God willing, I'll be a doctor. But
Yes.
hey everyone, my name's Blessing Mariah. I'm in his house.
So we're gonna start with an icebreaker, so everybody can get loose, so everybody can get comfortable,
I'm
with
with it.
their family,
I'm an orientation leader, so I know all about icebreakers and all that fun stuff.
so everyone can get loose, so everybody can get comfortable with their family.
Or whatever.
So we're gonna start with a game of F, Marry, Kill.
Oh, this is a trend going on.
Uh-oh.
I guess I'll start. You guys all think of one because we all have to give Blessing one.
I.
But I'm gonna start. Okay? Let's go.
I do it.
Beyonce. You don't have to start Beyonce.
Mom, mother.
Right. We got her notifications on. Alicia Keys. And the one I went to throw when she's kind of shady, so I'm doing that one.
Wait.
Or Nicki Minaj.
This is easy.
That's an easy one.
Easy one? Okay, we had to start light then. We had to start light.
Alright, so I'm gonna obviously marry Beyonce. That's mom. F. She's pretty bad, in my opinion.
Yeah, she's a fraud though.
But she had a natural look to was it the Grammys what it was last year?
Yeah.
Yeah, and I'm gonna kill Nicki Minaj because she's cool, whatever. But right now she's not doing it for me. So I'm gonna have to marry Beyonce.
We can spell Prague, Nikki.
Yeah,
so
yes, I am very educated. I'm a college student. I can spell Prague.
So
it might be there next year. So what's up?
you did see the video where she was like, "You bitches can't even spell Prague," and then walked off into a jet.
Extra.
But we can.
Nah, it's not even that. It's like I'm extra just naturally, but that was a lot. Like that was so staged and so like uncomfortable.
Yeah.
To watch.
Like, did you see the flight attendants on the side? Like
she was like, she want to post this online because
I can spell wrong too.
right, like girl, it's not a hard.
No, you can't lie. You have to think about it. Like, can I spell Prague? And like,
I'm fucking question. Can I spell Prague?
Can you spell Prague?
P-R-A-U-G-E?
Isn't it A-G-U-E?
Yeah,
Isn't the U after?
You see the
I should know
way
this.
my spelling works is not the best. I gotta write it down. So
Okay, and that autocorrect.
All right, Christina, we need to have Mary
like,
Kill.
I actually have to write it out.
I hear you.
So that mic is having technical difficulties. So F, Mary, kill. Let's see. Trump,
Oh.
Charlemagne,
Wait a minute.
and Trump, Charlemagne, and
Joe Buttons.
no, Trump, Charlemagne, 21 Savage.
Oh, alright. Okay.
That shit.
I'm gonna definitely kill Trump. That's everybody's. Alright, good. I'm gonna F Charlemagne and I'm gonna marry 21 Savage because the way he's treating Amber Rose right now.
Oh,
But is that real? But is it real?
I don't know. Like it could not be, but like the fakeness is actually giving me.
I'm sure it is.
It's cute. He really dropped the album talking about how he hates girls. Blah, blah, blah. Now he's loving her. Like he loves her. Like,
No, did you hear his interview on the Breakfast Club? How he talked about her and they were like, "Oh, people are telling me I'm being soft," and he's like, "What's I'm supposed to be hard for
Right,
my girl?"
right,
Like,
right.
yeah,
And he's
I'm
like,
for her.
I agree with
he's
that.
like,
Just pull up
he's
on
like, take
anybody that
vitamins now because of
disrespects.
her. Like he takes vitamins. Like, do you take vitamins? I didn't think so. So now he. You see? I'm not taking vitamins
always
either.
That was making me feel like
I
I
always
need
take
Vitamins. My hair grow. My
My
skin
fish
clear.
oils.
so I could be out here prospering.
Yeah. I even
Out here,
take
you need vitamins to prosper.
I even take
Well, 21 Savage
biotin.
skin is looking good, so
like, you man.
Well, you know, I'm getting old, so I'm
Yeah,
kind of
but
like
what about all the
up
other
here.
50 vitamins?
So I'm kind of like, you know, trying to keep that all up
Right.
there. You know.
all right, Ruben, and F Mary Kill. Go ahead.
It's your
So-
fantasy game.
I know you love this game, so I like it shy.
Yeah, but y'all said the ones I would have picked.
It's a
All
lie.
right. All right. So we're gonna go with the comedians. Yeah. Mary, Kill, and what?
F, Mary, kill.
All right. So Kevin Hart, Mike Epps,
Kevin Hart got the
Eddie
body.
Murphy.
Kevin Hart, Mike Epps, and who?
Eddie Murphy.
Kevin Hart got the body on him, though. I don't know.
I think he's cute too. I think he's cute. So I'm gonna marry Kevin because I think he's so handsome. And he's not funny. And I saw him freshman year
He's making
of
the points
college
right now.
and he was doing his thing up on stage.
On what tour?
It was probably was that before the What Not tour? Like we want the URI show.
Yeah,
That
that's-
show was
that-
really
that
good.
show-
That's how I came.
Yo, when he came out, he was like, I don't see any color in here. And
Yeah.
I was like,
Oh my gosh.
Yo, funny story. You almost ran into him at the Applebee's.
Really?
Yeah, we just missed him by like 2
he was at
seconds.
Applebee's being
Yeah.
regular. Being regular. Right.
Yeah.
Like Epps or Eddie Murphy. I think. I think Eddie Murphy's cute, so I'm gonna have to kill him.
You killed a legend.
Don't take it personal.
How could you?
Yo,
No,
Eddie,
no, wait.
Take it personal.
I need some reason. Why would you kill a legend?
Like,
Over Mike
it's
Epps?
not. It's a fantasy, number one. Number two, I'm not gonna ever do it. So it's like it happens. So sorry,
Dang.
Eddie, you have to go. And I'm gonna F Mike Epps. So
Mike Epps would be hilarious.
Yeah, I would.
He is just.
He's
mad
messy.
funny, right?
Like, I can't get his character from Next Friday out of my head. Like, that
Oh,
was
ever.
Day-Day.
No matter what character he goes into, you're always gonna think
Memorable,
of
right.
that
Day-Day.
character.
Yes.
Right.
All right, Robin, that's Mary Kill. Go.
Yeah, that's pressure.
Thought about
I
it
had
for
all
over
this
here.
time. I don't.
He said, put it in your head.
I know, right?
I got 3 if you want to skip.
Alright, what you got? Go ahead. I'll listen to you.
Alright. So, J-Lo,
Yes.
Kylie Jenner,
Ooh.
and Amber Rose.
That's easy.
For courtey of
What was
the
the
cameraman.
J-Lo.
Jennifer Lopez.
Alright, so I'm gonna kill Kylie, cause I don't mean like
Because obvious.
yeah, I don't like she's just like I love Instagram, but she does the most for the gram. And it's like you don't gotta do all that. Like color, everything she's doing just extra for me, and I'm I'm extra.
She admitted. She confessed to that.
I'm gonna F Emerald. I think she's so bad. I think she's literally so beautiful. Like if she's keep her
Everybody
hands
hates
And
on
let me
her.
guess. And let me guess. The bush gets you, right?
Yeah, obviously.
Hey, don't get me wrong. The bush got me too.
He's
I was
like,
like,
I need-
Amber Rose, bring that bush on here.
He's like, I need-
Shade the maintain. Now Amber Rose come with a bush. Now we all gotta get a bush.
Right.
I didn't say that. You see,
What he's trying to say is like, I need an intervention when I'm down there.
Oh, wow.
exactly. I need to go hunting in
I
the
hear you.
jungle.
I hear you.
I need to be in her plains in the jungle.
Wow.
There's a lot going on.
That's very
Yeah, I'm trying to like put it all in my head.
Don't do it. Don't
Just
do
think about it. Just think about it.
Alright.
Me with a straw hat,
Oh my god.
brown suit, in my safari jeep. I'm looking sort of like, what's the crocodile hunter? Steve
Steve
Whose man
Irwin.
is this?
I'm gonna be like,
Someone got-
there's a bushy bush over there. And I'm gonna just go in. I'm just gonna have to
Rob,
dive in.
stop him.
Trey
Stop him,
Songz.
Rob.
Alright,
Hey.
and I'm a
You want
marry.
to trade songs of what?
I'm gonna have to dive in.
Say the
The
last one.
The amount of people you just mentioned, you went from Steve Irwin. Did you listen to him? He just said he went from Steve Irwin to Trey Songz. Wow, what a connection.
Right.
I
Hey,
don't even know who Steve Irwin is.
He's tried though.
What?
He tried.
The
He for effort.
I know.
Oh,
For effort.
it's so cranky. Yeah.
I mean, but he had it coming.
Cranky.
So you're marrying J-Lo.
Yeah, I'm married J-Lo.
Hello.
Yeah.
Yes.
I mean, that was the easy one. I can totally
Jenny from the block.
figure that. J-Lo, come
I
on.
would marry F and then, like, that's it.
That's it.
I
Right.
like
That's
love
it.
her forever.
Yeah, she's
She's
look
the
at that. Yo, you see her pictures from her birthday?
She's 48.
Yo.
That's all I gotta say.
Yo.
Yo,
If
hey,
I look that good at 48,
That
nah, you did me wrong.
Hey, listen.
You did
That
me
birthday
wrong.
cake could have been all over her.
Just looking like
Right.
And she would have been the meal.
I'm just saying her arms are looking more diesel ever since she got with A-Rod. I'm just saying.
And she's swinging some
What?
back.
She's on steroids.
Oh, come on. Why you gotta do that to my boy A-Rod?
Come on.
Yo, you
Forget
know,
about A-Rod.
He was questionable.
I'm just saying, yo, she took a couple pictures in the mirror and her arms are like chiseled. Yo, A-Rod,
Too heavy.
juice in her up.
She works out.
Nah, she.
But now she got the reason to work out.
Great. And she do a little
Yeah,
dance
nah,
on
she was
stage,
looking
like-
pretty
Or
buff.
maybe he got her doing sit-ups at home.
hey, it don't matter. She's
Sit-ups are not- sit-ups are not telling your arms though.
Or maybe she's losing weight.
No.
Where?
Yo, listen.
Not
She
on
looks good regardless, so I don't care.
That
She,
booty.
well, I don't want her to get all muscly, but you know what I mean. She's
You know
good
what
to
my
get.
biggest fear is? Her getting old. Like,
When?
No. It's not.
Because
She's pretty.
we haven't seen it yet.
this vampire, I can't. A Puerto Rican vampire.
She's gonna live forever.
Like,
She's
literally.
gonna pull Pharrell.
Don't do that.
Yeah, Pharrell
Nah,
doesn't
Pharrell looks
age.
amazing.
He has
No.
triplets.
What?
I didn't know Pharrell had
I
kids.
thought you had one. Rocket.
No, is it Pharrell? Someone has triplets.
Beyonce?
Is it John Legend?
Beyonce has that.
No, John Legend has one.
No, Pharrell has triplets.
No, Pharrell has triplets.
Yes,
That's
thank
like
you.
real life.
Pharrell has triplets, 3 girls.
What's his wife?
Damn.
Right?
But he has triplets because he has on his interview on.
Okay, the
show.
happiest baby in the planet right now is Assad. Straight up.
Yeah.
That kid is living life.
Yeah, he's
boy-
already having conversations with his pops
Right.
on
You
Instagram.
have a conversation
That's
with
fake.
other celebrities.
Literally, slip.
Yo, don't ever say anything bad about Assad. Assad is a man.
I think
That's it.
the whole Twitter nation will come at you if you did. Like the whole
Yeah.
nation of Twitter.
Precious.
We're raising him as we get older. We're raising him.
He's all our
Yeah,
kids.
yeah, he really is
He's
all
our
our
kid.
kids.
You know the saying, it takes a village
About
to
having
raise
another
a kid? We literally are raising this kid.
Oh,
I
yeah.
always see him like the boost. albums. Like, what? He got his own credits. He's not even like 2.
Yo,
He's already he's already worth $2 million.
He's already getting money for royalties.
Literally, like that boy said,
wild,
crazy. Like, think about it. Even Beyonce's twins are like that now too. Their names are copyrighted. You can't make butt bash. You can't make anything out of their names. Like,
I know because they try to steal Blue Ivy.
But that was crazy.
Talking
His name is Sir Carter. Like, his name is Sir Carter.
Makes you wonder.
Like, why?
There's no creativity.
I like mom and dad, but like that was Sir
that
Carter.
That was all mom right there.
Yo,
you know it was.
No, wait. What if is his middle name Carter?
Literally, like, on the picture she posted up, she was like, "Oh, welcome Sir Carter and Rooney." She didn't say. She said Sir and Rooney Carter.
I think her assistant did make a typo.
You think so?
I don't know. These celebrities, man. They just.
Because we was going off and said we was gonna call him by his rightful name,
Sir
which
Carter.
is Sir Carter.
Yo, talking about kids, did y'all see Blue Ivy's rap?
Yo,
everything is shaka.
Why did Twitter? Yo,
I didn't go for it.
She really took Twitter over. Like,
it was cute, but
no, it was.
I think she shouldn't follow in that.
Wow.
So everything is shaka. The Lord be with you. Everything is flocka. Did you hear in between the lines? It's such a hater.
I'm not hating.
It looks just like her father. She is the spinning image of Jay-Z. She's gonna be amazing. She's gonna go 5, 5, 5, 6, 6, 6, 7, 7, 7. It's gonna be great.
They're supposed to sing at 777.
Nah, she really looks like both her parents though. Different angles.
You think so?
Different angles. And look at her head was like, oh.
I just want.
Yeah.
Maybe she'll grow to be a beautiful woman.
It's weird.
Don't get me wrong. Maybe she'll be like the most beautiful woman
Hey,
in the world.
let's be real. The girls
real.
that was up in high school and all the IG models, like you don't know
Yo,
things
you're right.
be happening.
That's very true.
Things be happening.
Yo, it
Shoot, I
happens.
listen to this
I see a lot of gold.
Wow.
Yo, pimple hair.
That's about that over, but that was me.
I don't know.
Oh.
But God was like, my child, wait your turn.
She just.
Here we are, still glowing, still growing.
That's
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I like
Dropping bars.
Who I in the making.
Here.
Oh God.
All right, so we're gonna move into our interview portion for Blessing.
Yep.
So we're
It's my
gonna
first one, so bear with me.
really.
Yeah.
You heard it here first.
Yes.
When I get famous, this is gonna be the credits that I need on my autobiography. Remember the first day?
As long as you get at least
July 24th. Now y'all get some money.
Word.
We're gonna put this on the channel. Y'all.
All we need is 100 bones so that we can
What?
get
Nah, chill. She said she's gonna put it on YouTube. We gotta ask for at least 10.
10 bones.
Yes.
10,000 bones. I like that.
Money.
I like how that sounds. I like that.
So we want to go around and ask one question each, or
I'm just saying what she just said.
You wanted each one?
I want you guys to confirm that the money's coming.
The money's not
Alright?
Confirm.
The money is confirmed.
Confirm.
July 24th, 2017 at what time is it?
Wait, what? Next year you talking?
No, see, we're documenting
Today,
this.
7:23.
I thought you. I'm so lost.
Yeah.
So,
Okay.
What was it?
so I'll kick
Yes,
it off.
Alright, what's up?
Blessing.
What's up?
How did you? Is that your real name, Blessing?
So you're just not gonna go with the format that I chose? That's fine, Ruben.
I just have to
you
ask
do
that.
what you know. You do what you wanna
I
do.
just have to ask that one question.
Nah, it's
Is
cool.
that your real name?
No,
Because it's interesting.
Let me tell you, people on Instagram think my name's Mariah all the
So
time.
Blessing, how you get the name Blessing?
So a background information is that a lot of people think my name is actually Mariah. So my Instagram name and Twitter name is Blessing Mariah. A lot of people have like lovely, like Lara or like sexy Sarah, like that.
Yeah.
So they think Blessing's like a prefix to my name, and I'm just like, I'm African. Like it's about the Bible, like patience, faith, hope. So the way I keep my name is I was supposed to be a twin, but my other twin died in the womb, so I was a blessing child, which is where blessing came from. But I have African names. I have Ibukun. I have
I was explaining the African names to them yesterday, and they were.
So think about Africans.
They were learning.
In my culture, all the elders in your family give you a name. So your great grandpa, your grandma. So I have like 12. When I was born, I had 12 elders in my family. So each of them gave me a name. So my birth certificate is like, you don't want to see that. So I have that name. But so Ibukun means blessing in the language Yoruba. So my name is like blessing in the same language.
Okay.
I have Oluwa blessing could be another name. I have Ibukun. That's another name. Ibukun. I have Ruola, which means like lots of Blessings, that's what that means. So I have a lot of names. It's all different things. So Blessings actually named I use because it's easier. When I came to America, it's easy, probably the easiest name for people to understand because everything else is like the syllables that people like mess it up. So yeah, Blessings is my real name. So
I love that. I'm like so intrigued by other people's cultures. Like I want to be African today, Indian tomorrow. Like I just want to learn it all.
Right. So it's like it doesn't get me mad because like I understand the mistake of not knowing Blessing, but it's like damn, like why would I call myself Blessing Mariah? Like where did that come from? Like why would I do that? But yeah, that's where it came from. And if they had two of me, the world wouldn't be okay. So God knew it.
So Mariah is not your name.
It's my middle name.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's my middle name.
But
so
Blessing is the legit.
Blessing's like my legit, like on my social security card, my passport, my IDs, everything is Blessing. So it's like a lot of people don't believe me. I'm like, I'm gonna start carrying my birth certificate around like, yo, here's the
name and all the other names.
They're gonna be like, we need that social.
Right. People look at me, they're like Blessing. I'm just like, in the flesh, what's up? What's up? So yeah, so that's a good question. I'm really happy you asked it because like that gets a mistake a lot, especially with YouTube. Like, oh, I love your video, Mariah. I'm like,
Wait, but so they just skipping?
They just skip Blessing. They just think it's a prefix, like a little like before my name. It's like, but then I'm gonna drop like a get to know me videos. People actually understand that my name is Blessing. Like,
I caught that right away. I'm like, Blessing's coming.
Right, thank you, right.
Like,
you know, when you guys mentioned that she was Blessing was, I didn't know who you were really, and they were like, oh, Blessing's coming. I'm like, yo, she got a cool nickname. That's awesome. But you cleared it up right now, so now I know.
Right. So yeah, so it's Blessing. You call me, my first name is Beyonce though, but it's okay.
Wow.
Yeah. Sometimes I'm mistaken, but
friends call me Jennifer Lopez, but you can call me whatever you want.
But I mean, it really is up to you.
That's funny.
All right. So our next question here is, how did you get involved with Roundtable?
Oh, so for those who don't know who Roundtable is Roundtable is an entertainment company in Providence. We do parties, concerts, like mad interviews, just everything entertainment wise.
Cool.
But that's it. Like there's just too many. We don't know what we are. We're entertainment, but like we're more than that. Like we're really just friends doing what we do best. So my freshman year, I was in Hope, which is a dining hall at my university, and Rob came up to me. One of the members was like, "Oh hi." I was like, "Hi, who are you? Why are you talking to me?" And he's like, "I'm sorry." Like he walked away, and I was like, "Okay." Whatever. It was just weird because like I was my freshman year, I was very awkward. They didn't want to like I want to go to school and just go home. I didn't want to talk to nobody. So at the point I was like, who is this man with the beard talking to me? I'm like 16, like ugh. But then
16 in college?
I turned 17 like December. Yeah, I had a late birthday. So then he came to me at a party and he was like, remember you talked to me? I'm like, yeah. Hi again. That was very awkward. He's like, I heard about you. I think you're cool, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, alright, thanks. So awkward. Like, who is this guy? Like, why is he talking to me? Why is he talking to me?
Stranger danger.
I didn't do that. So, and then Roundtable had a part of freshman year called the Pajama Jam. And I'm in high school, I was class president and school president. So I plan events. I know about the whole party scene. So I just promoted because I was like, yo, it's freshman year. I want us all to have fun and go out. So I promoted the party, like, going hard. Like, you think it was my party that I planned it. I knew nothing about who Roundtable was. They didn't care who they was.
Like, you go to Blessing's party?
It was a free party. So I was like, let's go. 2014, let's go. We'll have this party. And then I went so hard promoting at a party. He was like, yo, like, so you want to hang out? So the next day we hung out at their house in their van set. It was just cool vibes, whatever. And I started being around them more, just hanging out with them, promoting the events, not being asked to, just doing it because like I just loved to party, so I didn't care. And then when I had a party, Rob was like, I want you to be Roundtable, and I was like, nah, he's just drunk. You don't mean that.
Right.
No, you just not think.
You just waiting around.
You can call me Beyonce.
Right, if you want. It's like, but it was like 6 months to meet with them, and then the next morning he was like, yo, so like about last night, like I asked you, you want to be Roundtable? I'm like, you was serious? He was like, you thought I was joking? I was like, crying and shit. And then ever since then, I was like, just with them. Like there was no, I didn't get like jumped in. I didn't get like, I just really was just messing with them. We were just really cool friends. And then after that, I just kind of like slipped my way into it. Kind of like snuck my way, finessed my way into the group. So they asked me, but kind of like maybe my dedication and me just being down for them was probably the reason why I was in Roundtable. So it was that awkward hope moment with Rob that is why I'm in it now. So it's been like 3 years being with them, and we're just getting better. So watch out for us.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm seeing the growth.
Right.
I know, that's so true.
It's crazy because a lot of times we disappear, but it's not because like we're bored. It's just we're working. A lot of things that you have to do in life, you have to work behind the scenes first and then bring it to light. Because if you work in light, a lot of people try to stop what you're trying to
sabotage what you're doing.
Right, and it's just crazy because in Providence, I'm not from Providence, if people didn't know that, I'm from Pawtucket. So a lot of people,
you're from the dirty.
Hey, mama's clean. But a lot of people think I'm from Providence, so it's like, I always make sure, like, no, don't forget, like, I'm from the 286, like, I'm not from here. But Providence kind of adopted me into the culture of Providence, so. But like, yeah, a lot of people in Providence try to like sabotage each other, try to bring each other down. I don't like that, so we like to work in silence first, and then be like, ah, damn, here's an event. Like, oh yeah, I was doing that. Yeah, y'all didn't know, like, you know. So a lot of us we disappear for a while, but it's not because we're not working. We're going hard, and then about here's the bomb, and that shit what it is. But like Roundtable, that's my second love. Like after myself and my brand, that's the brand I always go hard for. If I ever, God forbid, knock on wood, if I ever drop down for Blessing Mariah, Roundtable is always gonna be my surname. So that's my family right there. Like my bestest friends, Diamond is in Roundtable. I met her through Roundtable. So like my closest friends is from that group. So definitely before like we're business partners, we're friends and family. So so I'm probably what makes us the best group ever because we all like mess each other. We all support each other with videos, like clothing wise. I'll wear Roundtable shirts to bed and people will see, like, you know, just do that's always been for my friends. So the support system there is wild. The love in there is like unconditional, like a mother father love. It's crazy. So
how many people are on Roundtable?
Damn, let's go through the names. There's KJ, there's E, there's Patrick, there's Edwin, there's Jerry, there's me, there's Diamond. Like 9 of us. I mean Evan. Yeah, like 9. Of us. Yeah. And
you guys plan all these events?
Yeah, we brought Bryson out here with Ruckus, and like that's sold out. Like we just do things because like, we have an idea. We had an interview with Cardi B coming up soon, so watch out for that. Like they do interviews, but a lot of things happen behind the scenes, and then like there's a job. But this Cardi interview happened weeks ago, but they haven't dropped yet because like it's not the time, you know.
Okay.
So a lot of things we have a lot of things in our pocket that we don't tell people because like it's in between the group. But watch out. There's some heat coming.
There's stuff coming.
There's some heat. The clothing line is crazy. Like we get a lot more love from out of state people than we do for down people because like, it's
always like that.
But down's weird. So like that's why a lot of the time like Patrick, Robbie, and KJ will always travel because like Connecticut messes with us hard. New York does too. So like it just sucks that the city you're from doesn't love you as much as people who don't know you.
Yeah.
You know?
They'll love you later.
Trust me,
when everybody else jumps on the bandwagon.
Right.
I know. I'm telling you, when you see that verified, they're like, "Yo, we've been rocking with them."
Right, and I'm like, no. But definitely, like, if you need some like parties to throw, Roundtable is the place to go. So definitely, that's my family. Like, I kind of like emotional talking about them because like we don't really like think about us as like we're really like just hard people. We don't talk about love. We're like, oh, I love you. It's like we know love is there. So you never see me say I love you, KJ, because I don't talk to that because like KJ got that big head. But like I know love is there. Like it don't gotta be said. It's just the way you feel. By actions you just tell that they love each other. Like you know. So definitely watch out for us. You got some.
What have you learned with being with Roundtable? Like what have you learned over the years of like being a part of this entertainment group business company?
Confidence and just doing what you want. Like. If you don't know, I'm a YouTuber. I've wanted to do this YouTube since I was like a freshman in high school, but I was like, nah, people don't like me like that. I'm not funny, I'm not cool. Rob was like, you do what you want.
That's so wrong.
You what do you mean? Like you sit on that camera and you talk. Like so like just do what I want. Like I feel so free around them. I can always say what I want. I can always I can act crazy if I want. Just having the confidence just be yourself and be your true self. Know what people want. One of the things people want you to be. Be what you want to be. What Blessing wants to be. So I always be that because they told me like, yo, you are great, and now I know that. Before I was like, nah, I'm just a small town Pawtucket girl, just doing what I want to do. Now I'm like, I'm Blessing Mariah. Like
okay.
Like,
I'm also Beyonce.
Right. Like
AKA.
So definitely just like owning who I am and just being confident and love myself, like self-love and just they give me the love that I need to go through the day. So definitely just being myself and just doing what I want. Like I'm
because you do what you want when you're popping.
Right.
That's right.
And they all do what they want too. Like they'll never like Patrick would never drop a clothing line. I know that's what I want to drop out. Like, you know, like they just all do what they want and they love what they do. So definitely just not thinking as a job, thinking as not only a hobby, but thinking as a lifestyle. Like Roundtable is a lifestyle,
yeah, I like that.
Including with that, it's like not just we throw parties. We throw parties to entertain for people. Like parties is more than just like going to grind and stuff. Like it's really a social site. So it's just just love, honestly, just being yourself and confident. So like I wouldn't be who I am without them, because I weird, awkward, and hope. I was like, ugh. Now I'm just like, oh, okay, now I know. So now I want to like do what Rob did for me and find someone in the freshman class that you around to put under my wing and help them get into Toronto that way too. So hopefully I can do the same thing Rob did for me. Someone else at URI. So if you're a freshman, I'm watching you.
Keep your eyes peeled.
That's funny that you say that about Patrick, because I went to high school with him. This was, oh my God, back in like 2007, 2008. Maybe I think he was born 92, right? 92.
I can tell you.
So yeah, he always had this attitude of like, I'm grown. You know what I'm saying? So it's just so funny to see him take that and turn it into something like great.
Lucrative.
Yeah,
it's crazy because like Patrick's passion, you just see it. When he talks about his clothing, he just smiles. I mean, he's always smiling, but when he sees his clothes come out, his eyes just glow. I'm like, this boy really looks like clothes. Like, just put it on, take it off, and wash it. Like, what are you doing? But he, like, fashion shows, he's so happy. When he walks backstage after all the models go out, he's like smiling. I'm like, you better go, Patrick. Let me know who made that outfit. Like, you know? So it's like when I first met them, I never understood like why they were like that. Cause I'm like, these kids are just regular college kids. I'm like, yo, they really have talent. Like, and not just me.
Also, he doesn't have a K in his name.
Right. So it makes him different.
You gotta stand up.
Yeah, Kayla Speed. That's what it's called, Kayla Speed. So definitely, it's like, I don't know, I just grown through them, and they've seen me grow since I was 16. Now I'm 20. Like,
you grow a lot from 16 to 20.
Great. The other day, last night, I was actually, before I came out, I was like preparing for, I don't know why I was preparing for this. I was not nervous, whatever. But I was thinking about yo, like, me and my friends are really growing up. Like, they're about to, like, the next 3 years, God willing, be married. Like, it's just scary thinking about like them getting married, me being able to be there with them. Like, oh my God, like that's my friend I met in Hope. Like when Rob gets married, I'm gonna just cry. Like no makeup that day.
Oh no, just primer.
Not even, girl, I'm wearing. I'm making my dress like a napkin, so I just like, pick it up and like that.
Girl.
Hey, round table clothing comes. Trademarking now. But definitely, it's just been how I've grown. Like, my college experience would be so different without them. Like I wouldn't be where I am today with that round table. And it's like, I don't know. It's just scary to think about it. I don't want to think about it. So next question.
What made you start a YouTube channel?
My attitude. I thought I could do it. Like I was like, my life is interesting. I throw parties. I go out. Like let me just do it. So I started off as a vlogger. So I went to California last spring break, and I was like, let me just like record this. And I was like, I could do so much more than that. Vlogging is cool when you have money to go travel a lot, but once you don't, you're like, what can I do?
This is getting kind of crazy.
Right. This is like, mommy don't got that budget. I got college loans to pay. But then I realized I could do so much more, so I started doing like just advice videos. I did a Dear Junior Year video about like struggling with the junior year of college. I did a lot of I just do what I want. Back to Rob. I know. I'll sleep at night. It'll be like 3 in the morning. I'm like, yo, I have an idea. I'll take my notes out and just write the video idea in my phone, and I just record it. Sometimes I don't always post what I record because I'm like, this is kind of dumb. This is corny. I can watch this. And so I'm like, nah, this is hot. And my boyfriend's actually my biggest supporter, so I always make sure he watches the videos first. He's like, all right. He's like, nah, it's trash. Don't put that out. So there's definitely, I just don't have the personality to do it. And I just thought I could just do it. But I honestly, once this is my freshman year. And I was like, nah, I have the confidence. Like, I was like, no one likes me that much. I'm not really known. I'm gonna have like 3 views. Me, my mom, and my boyfriend. Like my best friend. Like I was like, I don't wanna do that. But I like Rob was like, okay. So my sophomore year, I saved up mad money. I got the camera. I could have done my iPhone, but like now I want to be like professional with this. So I want to be like one of the girls. So I got the camera. It was like $500. And then I got the ring light, which was like another $200. So I went to save them like $20 each paycheck. And I'm a tour guide, so that paycheck was not that hefty. So it took me a while. It took me a while to set up. And even when that, I still wasn't confident. I was like, I have the camera now, and I have the thing. Like, what do I do? Like, even my first vlog, I was in LA like this. My phone was like, so here we're at Hollywood. I'm like, oh, they're judging me with my camera down. Like, I was so nervous. I was like, this is not weird. Like, I'm talking to myself, but I was talking to the viewers, but not yet. Right. But not yet. But then I was like, this is me walking around. I was mad conceited. I mean, I can't lie. But
with a name like that, you know?
Right. But it was like, literally, I was like, oh, like, this is kind of weird. So my first vlog wasn't the greatest. Like, after a while, you could just, if you watch my vlogs, you could just see how much the footage was going slower. Because I was getting tired. And the biggest thing about me was that I can't be lazy with my YouTube stuff. Like, I had to make sure I'm consistent. I make sure the editing's on point. Like, I'll spend 15 hours editing one video. That's like 5 minutes. Because I make sure everything's on point. So, YouTube is just a way for me to express myself and just, like, have the confidence, just live my life and show how like put my life on camera. And I don't put everything on camera because like I'm a very personal person. No matter how public I am on Instagram, I'm very private. So like, if you ask Regina, my boyfriend's never on everything. Like never.
I think I saw one picture.
So there's certain things in my life, right? So something that like I want you to see what I want you to see, like, and I want you in my life, I'll bring you in there, you know. So YouTube was just a way for me just like to have fun. Like I was bored in my life, and I was like, you know, let me just do this. So it's been so great. Like the support I'm getting from like everyone is like crazy love. It makes me like somebody can sit and cry like, damn, like people like me. Like, shoot, people like you. People like me, but it's crazy. Like on my Snapchat, like, oh my god, I'm like, you watch my video? Like you don't even talk. Like I don't even know what you look like. Like, what's up?
Did you watch my video?
Well, I feel like all my 200 subscribers that hit 200 yesterday. Go me. Also, people like they're my friends. Like you don't know each other, well, I see you, and I love that. I love comments. Like that makes me like so emotional. Like, oh my god, I love the video. So it's like. People I don't know the most support me, which is kind of, it sucks, but it's just, you know, the people who are watching me, and I know who's watching me. It's like, I see a video, I'm like, yo, I don't even know you. But thanks. So the YouTube, it's like, if I make it to someone who start a YouTube channel, it's like, just do it. Like, it's not for people, it's for you. Like, yeah, it's for the viewers, yeah, you want to make money, yeah, YouTube, like, I got $50 right now from YouTube, yeah, what do you freaking do? But it's like, it's more like me to have someone to show my life and show what I want to do. So first on YouTube channel, just do it. Like, there's so many outlets, there's like vlogging, there's beauty, there's traveling. I know a girl who makes $5K a month from talking about dollar store deals.
Dollar store?
Yo.
Like Dollar Tree?
Dollar Tree. She
like
goes,
your local,
she goes there, she makes like do-it-yourself like centerpieces from dollar store. She gets 5K.
Oh, see, but that's dope.
Literally.
Yeah, you're doing DIY
deals,
from Dollar Tree?
Imagine what Jackie Ina's making.
Yo, you can actually go on YouTube and look up like there's some guy on YouTube that actually does like everyone's like estimated like salary. He does it for Jackie. Jackie makes enough to pay you a ride tuition, girl.
Girl.
And not even that, it's like YouTube is not about the money. So a lot of them started just like me for fun, and the money came after. But if you go into it about the money, you're gonna make 2 cents. I swear to God.
That's usually everything is.
Yeah. But if you go in more trying to make money, YouTube, it's not. It takes time. Like Jackie took her about 5 years to get.
I know. I was gonna say people weren't really even paying attention to Jackie.
Even today, Jackie's still like she's big in the color community because like she's for the color girls. But she could be so much more if people actually like look into her.
Are you talking about like this is someone you guys know?
No, we don't know. This is how it works. This is how we feel about Beyonce. This is how we feel about Jackie Ina. YouTube people are like literally.
She's a makeup guru. Makeup guru.
Yeah, she does this makeup and stuff. So it's like I feel like she's my friend. Like,
no, I literally do when I watch her videos. I'm like, right?
Yes, I'm like, yes,
she's not even talking to me, but she is.
Yeah, she is. So it's like if you go into YouTube trying to make money, you're not gonna do much. It's gonna be so dry and so whack. Just do it because you want to do it. Don't do it because everyone's doing it. Like people will throw shit like everyone's on YouTube. I'm like, yeah, because like, they can do what they want. Like I'm not throwing no shit against. Like YouTube has too many outlets for me to be the only YouTuber in Rhode Island. Like. I'm not in the first. Like I'm just one of many. So you know, like, I don't find it like I'm finding shade. Like anyone can have YouTube. You can have it. You can have it. This could be a YouTube right now. This podcast. You know, like just do what you want. Like definitely like do what you want. Not your mom. Not your dad. Not your friends.
Not your friends.
Do you? Like that's the biggest thing. Oh, sorry. That's the biggest thing I can say. I thought the camera was there. But yeah, YouTube is just blessing being blessing. You know.
So before you get to the rest of the questions, I want to add a question because. I was watching your videos and I saw a video, Dear Junior Year? And you were saying you want to be a doctor. So how do you plan to do, like, what if this pops off and this turns into, like, I mean, it can. Right. You know, what are you going to do with that? Are you going to quit school or are you going to keep going and have it as a backup?
Right. I honestly just want my youth to grow up with me. So if it goes well up, I'm going to do medical school videos. Like, I'm going to keep doing what my #1 plan is to be a doctor, but that's going to grow with me. I'm going to have people with me. So I don't plan on dropping it. If YouTube goes off, thank the Lord. Money for all of us. going to Red Lobster. Yeah. But I'm not dropping my life for YouTube. Yeah, you good? YouTube, girl. Don't start going to that, because I can go off like that.
Don't get booty just because you got money.
Right. But definitely, I'm not going to quit my dream. Like, yeah, it might be hard to balance like both of them, but I'm going to make it happen. I'm going to go get her. So like, if I put my mind to it, I can do it. So hopefully, if I do get, I'm going to go to medical school, God willing. I'm gonna bring y'all with me. We're gonna go to Georgia. That's the plan.
I always wanted to go to medical school.
Right.
I would love to be on this journey.
You know what she's gonna do, right? But like, she's gonna create a cheat guy through videos.
I'm actually, you know what's crazy? Like,
they love watching you grow up.
You know what's crazy? I want to do like a URI hacks video, but like everyone's like, you might get fired from your job. I'm like, no. It's for the people. I'm gonna do you like how to steal food from the dining hall. Like,
And all that.
all that stuff.
You know, the whole guy from the dining hall. Alright, so the next question is, do you think that your, not newfound, but I guess like over the time of you getting your notoriety comes with like a lot of haters, negative energy, jealousy?
Girl, no matter what you do in life, there's haters. Like,
but let me add on to that, because obviously Roundtable has gotten very successful over the years, and I'm sure you guys are not the only one throwing parties out there. Like, what's been the biggest, I guess, comment that's kind of gotten to you, or even as to the company where you guys are like, you know what, we just gotta go harder? Is there one that'll
it's
always remember?
It's just a lot of people try to bring us down, and it's like I get mad. Like, you see Rob and them not even sweating like the negative comments, but I be like, no, this is my team. Like, they can't say that about it. I get mad, defensive. Like, this is my family. But it's like, that's where you go harder. So like, all right, cool. You want to say that? Shut up, and then drop it with them. You know, you can't get mad. Even though I get so angry, it's like Rob like, nah, we got them next time.
What's your sign?
Sag.
Never mind. I was gonna say, we gonna be mad.
I was sad.
We were sisters.
But sad to just.
Yeah, like I don't really like keep comments in me, so I can't give you an actual comment. But it's like I would just get jealous, and it sucks because like we could do things together. Like a lot of people come like try like honestly people try to come over down and take over our shine. This is our state. They'll fuck with us first. We're messing with you. So a lot of people coming here and try to take over our spot, but we just go harder. Like. Even with me, like, I've been, like, not to be cocky, I've been known since my freshman year because of Rob, whatever, but it's like, a lot of girls be mad at me. I'm like, yo, like, what can I do? Like, I'm not doing anything. So I'm still like, I gotta stop. Sometimes I'll be like, and they're like, damn, like, what am I doing wrong? I'm like, nah, I ain't doing nothing wrong. They're just mad. So it's like, being known, it's kind of hard to, like, not have the negative comments because you see it and you hear it. Like, I heard you do this. I'm like, yeah, so why don't you ask me first? So my biggest thing about life is, like, if it didn't come from me, it ain't true. Like, too many rumors go around. That should be in college. It sucks. Like,
so name me one rumor that you heard that you were like, what?
Oh, like she's
pregnant with triplets.
For real triplets.
But no, it's like my freshman year, like being at parties, people thought, oh, she's a bottle girl, she's a hoe, she be in the club all the time. I'm like, yo, I get paid to be, like Cardi B said, I get paid to be here. You get here to party. So I've been in the club like
you paid to get it. I got paid.
Your $5 going to my paycheck.
You paid to see me. Right.
So it's like being like 17, being in the club, not even being 18 yet. Like, oh, she's a hoe. Fuck, he's messing her way into the club. I'm like, bro, like. This is my job. Like, I make income from you shaking your butt on this voice. Like, you know, like, it just sucks. Like, trust me, I broke it down and cried. Like, oh my gosh, this is so hard. College is hard. Like, girls are mean. Like, I thought middle school was hard. College, I'm like, damn, y'all still being bullies? Like, it's hard. But I feel like this doesn't understand. Like, I think, like, it's not me being wrong. They're just being mad. Like,
you know what it is? It's because it's so. Some people don't know how to appreciate. Like, I'm just looking at you and I'm like, this is like, it's beautiful to see how much like you love yourself, and that's important. And a lot of girls still haven't found it because they haven't found that.
Right. Trust me, there's been times that I've been a hater too. Like, I can never. I'm gonna be honest. Like, there's been times I talk my shit too. You know, I do what I gotta do, but I always own up to it. And I mess up in life. No one's perfect, but it's like, damn, what do I do wrong? Why are you picking on me? It's because we're in the public eye. It's like what you're doing, right? And like a lot of things, like it's like crabs in the bucket. If you're going up, so what's to drag you back down? You know? So it's like a lot of things, especially us being females. And you're right, if you don't know, you're right, it's a predominantly white campus. So like all our African Americans, we're in a small group. So like whenever one of us shines, like nah, she can't go up there. I gotta bring her down with me. We gotta be in the same level, you know?
Yeah, which is hard. It should be the opposite.
Right.
It really makes me like.
I say it so many times. Like I've been like,
all just beat pumping together.
Right. It's like that's what I'm saying. Like there's so many girls out there that I see potential in, but it's because they don't like me. I can't help you. Like if you're my enemy, I'm not helping you. But if we're cool, we could throw parties together, we could do videos together, we could do a lot. The fact that you're mad at me and you hate on me for not even knowing me, who's doing better, sis? Me or you? Like there's so many girls that I want to like bring on my channel and just do stuff, but it's like you are just gonna like try to probably like bring me down. So I can't let you in my brand because I'm trying to help you. Nah, I'm not the one.
I'm just trying to act right now.
I'm just saying.
We'll do a tell video soon. But
if you could say something to your haters, if you could look right in the camera right now to your haters and tell them one thing, what would you say?
Give them 10 seconds.
I'm not going nowhere. I'm gonna be here, sis. I'm not going anywhere. So it's either you're with me or you keep watching me grow. Like, I'm not leaving. Like, I might move Jordan, forget medical school, but I'm gonna still be in PVD, doing my thing. So if I can tell you things like, if you want to be with me, let's be friends. Let's be cordial. Let's do it. But if you don't, like, I'm gonna be here. Like, I'm not going anywhere. I don't plan on going anywhere. But it's like, I just wish we could all just get along. Like, cause I've had my hand in like some of my beef is because of me, but it's like I get very offensive. Like, I don't play when it comes to like mine and like my friends and like my family. So it's like I've started some things because of me defending who I love, people that I love. But it's like a lot of times it's just because the girls don't know me. And if you want to know me, I'm so personal. Like, I'm so like open and welcoming. Like, you just ask people like, yo, who are you messing with this kid? Yeah, what's up? Like, I'm so open to people. Like, you gotta be scared to ask me anything. I'm gonna tell you how it is from the jump. So even if you don't know me, like, get to know me. Like, I'm not. Instagram tells you a lot, but like, I'm so nice. Like, my Instagram is not me. Like, yeah, I just take pictures because I like to take pictures, but like, I'm a person and I have feelings. So if you want to get to know me, just ask me questions. Like, you don't gotta like hear things in the grapevine. Like, you're already too small for that. Come to me and hope like Blessing you say this. Like, yeah, what's up? Like, let's sit and have dinner together. Like, just talk to me. Like, I'm really open to making new friends. I love love. I love people. So it's like, if I can make a connection with somebody, someone could be the next billionaire to help me with medical school. Like, you don't know who's out there to help you. So like, definitely don't burn your bridges before you build them. Like, do what you gotta do.
People do all the time. Burn bridges before they can.
There's too many girls. There's so many people in Rhode Island who have too much talent, but they just care too much about what other people think.
Not even talent, but you have the personality to help someone else with the talent.
Right. Like, the best things in life is learning from each other. Like, learning and education is so beautiful. Like, even if it's just learning things from like YouTube or like this learning in general, just cherish education. A lot of people don't want to learn. It's like, you can learn from each other, especially in Providence. There's so much talent. Like, this city, I'm not from Providence again, but I love it because there's so much rich talent in it. I'm like,
I literally just said that on Facebook. Like, I'm so impressed with the people in this city.
We have the creative capital for a reason. Like, they didn't lie and give us that name. Like, this talent here is crazy, but we're all trying to attack each other. Like,
everybody's trying to be the best.
Right, and it's like, why can't we all be the best? You know how the rappers from Chicago? Like, you know how rappers are from New York?
From Atlanta?
Why can't it be like, oh, y'all, you from Rhode Island? Yeah, it's not, like, why can't we be in Atlanta or Chicago? Why we gotta be like the smallest state? We could do
it's the mentality.
It's scary.
Small state, small mentality.
It makes me scared. Like, it's because a lot of talent leave Providence because like they can't do much because you're always your fingers down, which is so bad. It's like this state can make so much money if we all just stay here and love each other. You know,
if it ain't the authorities, it's the people.
Right, and it's crazy. Like, even being Pawtucket's like not that great. Like, I had to leave because like no one there was doing anything. Like, I had to like I don't want to get down into Providence because like it's like there was doing something for me and I was like not doing it in Pawtucket. So it's like I'll never stop saying I'm not Pawtucket, but like Pawtucket's not doing much for me. So Providence adopted me. It's kind of like now Providence trying to like bring me down. Which is like, damn, I came here to join the party. Now you want to kick me out? Like, what am I doing wrong?
You're wrong.
That means you're concerned, right?
Yeah.
People don't want you here.
Yeah, it's kind of at first when you're this young. I'm only 20, so it's like being this young is kind of starting off young at 17. I didn't know about all this. Like, oh, like love yourself. Oh, like dude, I was like, I just came out of high school. Like, Mean Girls was in high school. Like, I just came out of like gym class, getting pushed. You know, like I just came from like juvenile stuff. So, like coming to college, having all this like love and all this like popularity was like, oh my god, like I can't. Like, it's too much for me. I want to leave.
It's a culture shock.
Right? I was like, oh, like I don't want this. I'm like, yo, stop. I just want to like leave. I don't want to do something.
I think the biggest culture shock is like noticing that you really are a minority.
Right.
In like everybody's way.
Yo, literally, so I'm an orientation leader. I just finished orientation, and the first 3 sessions are TD, town development. So it's in-state like minority group. I can't be you a ride. All my students are like, how did you do it? I'm like, yo, my first day of class, I cried. I was like, Mom, there's no one like me in this classroom, and there was 300 kids in that class.
Wow.
I was like, I can't do this. Like, why do I want to come here? Because the money. Because TD gave me mad money. It's like, if I can't focus, like, school, what's the money for? Like, I was like, just do it, it's fine. I'm like, no. Because being a TD, it's all of us minorities that hope, joking around when the school starts. It's like 14,000 people who are now, you just jump you. It's like, oh, it's like a smack in the face. So I was like, yo, just honestly, just like find people who are your color, just like grab each other, grab them, like, yo, we're friends now.
No, literally.
I don't care who you are, but we're in this class. We're in this class
Everybody
together.
sticks together. Well, people of color, of course.
Right, but then it just sucks the fact that like being a minority, it's like the minority's like against you. Like we should be together trying to like push out the majority. But it just sucks when you're only one pushing. So I need you to join me. Like we gotta do this as a force. Like come with me so we can push this majority out of the way. So it's kind of like being a minority makes it even harder. But it's not being from here, but it's kind of hard to like, let's go from Kentucky. Who do you think she is? Blessing Mariah.
I'd be like,
AKA Beyonce.
She's mad sketchy.
Right, mad sketchy. Everyone's like, you're from Kentucky.
I don't know, Kentucky police is questionable.
No,
I'm not gonna lie, they be
like,
doing some crazy stuff out there.
But definitely, like, not to my haters, to my want to be supported but can't be. That's what I call them. They're not really haters to me. They're people who want to support but they can't because something's blocking their brains. But
chemical imbalance.
Yeah, something in their brain. I don't know why you hate it. Like we should be friends. But definitely just know that I'm not going anywhere. I'm just here to stay.
So what are your plans for the rest of the year and moving forward? Other than like medical school, like what are your plans for this year?
So my plans for this year is I'm trying to drop this microaggression video, and I'm actually working on the script right now. So if you don't know what microaggressions are, kind of like slight comments people say are like, oh, you have long hair, so are you really black? It's like a lot of things happen to you or I that happen to like teen students. So I'm trying to So I'm trying to gauge like some minorities that you like on my campus to make this video with me. It's called microaggression. It's just like this being attention to. On my school, you and I kind of like. They put diversity just for to have it on the brochure. They don't really care. They don't really care about the diversity. It's just TV's just there because like they need to have like, we have some color there. Like literally, my school put me on every poster to show they had color.
For statistics.
Literally, I was on the congratulations fire. I mean, not to get fired from my job or whatever, but it's like I knew it's because they wanted someone of color on the brochure. Like they didn't really want me because of me being me, you know. So it's like I hope this video like opens up the eyes of like my Caucasian friends and Caucasian colleagues like. We're here, and you gotta respect us for what we are. And it's not us being African Americans, us being like with religion or being sexual orientation. Anything that's different, I wanna appreciate it in this video. So the script's still working on that. Maybe beginning of the semester, I'll drop that video. But another project I'm working on, I love lip gloss. So I'm working on my own lip gloss.
Better go ahead.
So
let me get the first one. Let me get the beta version.
I've been working on it for a while, for a year now. I just didn't know where I want to take, so I'm not gonna too much detail on here, but it's exclusive for y'all only. But
you heard it here first.
Yeah, hopefully by January next year we'll have a launch. So I don't like lipstick because my lips are already big enough, so I hate paying attention to it. So I'm like, I hate lipstick.
I don't like lipstick.
Yeah, me either. And it feels natural, and it crackles like, no. So lip gloss is my best friend.
I wear it just to look cute on occasions. But
I
after like 3 hours.
So the picture, not to get off a guy. The picture's over.
Right.
Take off my face. Hopefully I just grow on YouTube. Like my biggest passion right now is obviously graduating. Get the hell out of here.
This is your senior year, right?
Deuces, you alright. But
it's a terrible place sometimes.
Girl.
But that's another
show. That's another show. Just growing through YouTube and growing as a person, and hopefully growing in my relationship with my boyfriend, and just living life and having fun. Just continue to be happy, because like this is not the first time I've ever felt genuine happiness is this year. Like we're all happy, yeah, but actually feeling happy is actually sitting back like, damn, I'm kind of happy right now. Like just continue that attitude to always be like happiness, and just prosper. Just be great. Just continue to be great because I'm already great. But just continue to be great.
AKA Beyonce.
I like that.
Okay. So our final question for you is the day party that's coming up. So we want to hear all the details. We want to know how did you come about with this day party and what is to be expected for this one, because I'm already looking for the fit.
Jesus.
I gotta be looking right out here. I really was last night.
Yeah,
me and you both.
When is it? Let people know.
So I'm gonna give you the background first before I let you know the details. So me and my friends went to a party. You're not gonna see the party. And it
Drop the name.
Okay.
We went to Day Trill.
Day
Trill.
No shit.
And it was fun, but it was like we could do better. We just knew what we could do. It was a joke at first. Just talking shit, you know, just being girls. Be like, yo, like that. The music wasn't our favorite event. But we look good. So like we wasted all this outfit. I was like, yo, let's get
we look
we look good. So it was like, yo, we really went there just to stand there. It was cool. Like I'm not doing shade nobody, but it's like we just didn't have the best of our time, and the hype wasn't there. She was like, yo, let's just throw our own party. Like, nah, we're just joking. We're like, nah, let's Let's do this party.
Was it this year?
No, it was last year. Last summer. This time.
I saw that picture. That was with the long dashiki that you had.
No, that was a day trail. That was a day trail outfit.
Oh, I thought you saw about day trail. Okay.
So yeah, so we were like a little party. So it's really, literally just like be fun. You can have it, bro. I'll link you too. I'll link you too. But yeah, so we was like, let's do a party. Look, all right, let's do it. So we found a parking lot. One of my best friend was at the person I fell with. One of her friends, cousins or whatever, had a parking lot, so we just rented it out. Whatever, we paid him like $200, like some like pocket change, whatever. So we just like, her mom's a chef, so her mom gave her like a couple dollars, $100 bills just to cook for us. We bought cheap bracelets on. We just got security. This security plays DJ. We did it. So we we make it like 100 people come here. Like, we're just gonna like keep it low. 600 people came there. 600. We made 500 bracelets and we sold out all before the time ended. And we charged someone $100 to get in the party.
I believe they would pay that. We paying that to get into day trail.
Girl, $40. Not even to cut the lines.
Just to stand in the line.
Yo, the guy was like, yo, can I get in? I was like, yo, like the line's packed. Like, we can't fit nobody. He's like, no, I'll give you 100. We were like, there's some spots in the back. Just go in there. Girl. So literally, it was a joke at first, and then I literally paid my college tuition with that money from the day party, our day party. Like literally, like we were like, yo, like we can listen. Like Bob was like, y'all, you have now. Like literally, you have like there's no name. It's called the day party. We don't have a name for it. Like you don't like call it. It's called Blessing Mariah's day party. So
I like that though.
We was like, yo, let's just do it again. So we do it again next Saturday. My bad. August 5th, same spot from last year.
What time?
It starts at 3, but CPT time. So
really 5.
Really 5. Yeah, so we have more security this year, because last year we all were bugging, so we have more security. We got the basketball game now, we got cotton candy, popcorn, we got a popcorn machine. Yeah, we're just trying to get a little carnival.
And lights.
Right, we got lights this time. Sorry, y'all. Y'all should take the pictures. We're sorry. It was our first party. You can't blame us for not having lights, but now we got lights, so you're good. So literally, it's just, we just want to like have something that was our own, now that's ours. And we just wanted to have fun. Like we were just tired of like parties getting shut down. Like, I had a permit for that party. It was so bulletproof. The cops couldn't say nothing to it. Like, yo, fine print, receipts. Like we was good. So like definitely come out. I have 2 tickets to give out on the show if y'all want to give them.
Well, we're gonna talk about that last.
Yes. So hopefully y'all come. Definitely it's open to everyone. It's 18 plus. So if you're under 18, I'm sorry. There's more food. Everything's up this year. Like we went from 0 to 10 this year. We got more food. We got more jungle juice. Don't tell the cops. We got more jungle juice.
We're gonna edit that
out. That's always watching.
Right. We got the cotton candy machine. We just got a little bit more. Like we didn't want to go too crazy this year because it was my second one. But hopefully the next, like if I do not leave for medical school, we just keep doing it every single year. But we're trying to give y'all something to do. Like
what kind of food is it? Because I was reading under your comments.
Yeah, some kids said Spanish food.
Yeah, he was like LGP. I was like, boy, LGP is so overrated.
Right. I said go there, but nah. My best friend is Liberian and I'm Nigerian, so we have ribs, fried rice, mac and cheese.
Ooh,
we just have mad comfort food. So when you're like lit, you wanna if you're hungry, you wanna get more lit, just eat, just chew.
Oh,
so literally it's $5 place, you put whatever you want on it. There's no limit. Because you pay $5, you get a plate and just stuff your plate up. So it's like
it's a buffet.
Make sure you're hydrated too.
I'm in there at 3 p.m.
We got drinks too, so definitely. So right now it's $5 tickets are on sale right now. Just so you can secure their spot. It's gonna be $5 till 5 the day of the party. But y'all all good. If y'all do show up, y'all good.
Word.
Yeah, and then we're taking cash, and I have the little credit card thing too. So
no excuses.
People say I got $5. Where's your debit card at? Swipe. So we got the card reader. So yeah, everything's really simple. Just come through $10. You're gonna eat food. You're gonna get in and have fun. Right.
Bring your friends.
Please no beef, cause I'm just tired of
positive vibes.
Yo, honestly, that's what we got security. Then we got girl security this year. So ladies, you're getting checked too. Last year the ladies didn't get checked.
I like it.
And you know what?
You say you like it?
It's summertime, and Rhode Island summers are 2 months long, so you gotta be out here.
Girl,
the winter's 6 months. We're going back in. Let's have fun.
Right.
Yo, the face Christina just made when she talked about getting.
She sound like it.
That's my favorite part. Every time I go to an event, I do.
You know the face that.
You be lit at the door, huh?
Hey,
the feeling of getting all night. This is my first feel up on it. Give me your razzle dazzle.
She goes there. She's like, it's been a while.
Right. But definitely,
I'm so done.
Definitely pull up. It's for everyone. Like,
yes.
I mean, but if you don't like me, you can't come.
Well, pull up if you want to see Spark Up PVD. Blessing Mariah,
honestly, y'all gonna look good because we got a lot of cameras this year. We got like 3 camera guys.
As long as we're on the website, I'm gonna be looking right.
I'm gonna be in front of Jerry all day. Like,
right,
you get me, Jerry?
Exactly. We got the drone this year again. Last year we had a drone. My friend Edwin, he's in Round Table also. He owns his own roofing company now. This time last year he didn't have it, but now he's
his own roofing company.
Yes, he fixes. He's a contractor. Like my boy. Yeah, girl, I got you.
How old is he?
He's like your age. He's like
look at her as selling the dream. He's like your age.
Him and Patrick are like around the literally the same.
I'm gonna be at that day party and that's all I
with the fire fit. That's what.
That makes the point. Ladies, I'm telling you, shoot your shot at this party because
I saw your tweet today.
Yo,
and I was like, is this what we're doing?
That's how my boyfriend. That's how I really hugged my boyfriend. Like I shot my shot. Like, don't be afraid to shoot your shot because like. What's the kind of sorry fellas, but what's the kind of gullible? So they'll be signs. They'll be signs like, yo, this girl's feeling them. They be like, okay, ladies, don't throw hints. Tell them how it is. Direct. Like, yeah.
Hey, you're cute. Give me your number. I'll come to your house tomorrow.
Literally.
Yeah.
Don't be afraid. I'm like, yo, stop. Like, what could be worse? He rejects you? Alright, girl, you a girl. You can keep going on down the list. Like, what's that rejection? Girls don't. Girls be good. Ladies be good. So definitely, like, I obviously wouldn't be comforting now if I didn't shoot my shot. Like, he was looking in the library. I was like, yo, I know.
But like, what you studying? Discount 202?
I knew my boyfriend for a while. Like, I knew him for a while through like other people. Like, yo, I was like, yo, he looks good. He was in the library. I was like, he's educated and he's in the library. So I was like, yo. I was like, yo, what's your number on Snapchat? He gave it to me, and since then, now a whole year and change later, we're together. So it's like, definitely don't be afraid to like if you
can't let go of Beyonce.
Oh no, never.
No.
Look at Jay-Z.
No, yeah. My boyfriend's handsome though, so we can't even go there. But not just saying because like, not Jay-Z's ugly. Sorry.
No, he is.
Okay.
I ain't agree. We're a united front right there.
Honestly, side story. Some girl told Beyonce she commends her. Some 11-year-olds like I commend you for acting like Jay-Z's not ugly. She told her that.
Somebody had to tell her.
She's like, I'm Beyonce.
She knows he's ugly.
I really appreciate how you act like Jay-Z's not ugly. And I was like,
he got the swag though.
He got the money.
I was just gonna say. He got the money and the talent.
He got the money.
You don't need the looks when you have that, man.
Right.
I don't know.
Yeah.
You're always taking somebody's side. All the time. Every time we come. So thank you so much, Blessing Mariah, for coming on to Spark Up PVD.
Honestly, I'm so happy to be here. I had so much fun. I'm having so much fun.
We were so glad to have.
Listen.
Within your DMs, like, girl, you have to come on.
I really read that thing 3 times. Like, she's asking.
Yes, you.
She really said she was so honored. I was
because it's like, it's crazy because like literally it's my first interview. Like, I'm not really where I want to be yet. So the fact that I'm getting an interview, like, it's like, wow.
That means something.
That's why you're making moves.
That's why I was like, damn, I'm really out here.
You're making moves.
That's what Spark Up PVD does. We want to acknowledge the folks
I just want to give a shout out to Regina right here. Like, this is like, this is not, honestly, out of everyone that I talk to, this girl loves me. Like, we've known each other for years.
No,
like,
I say that all the time. I literally tell everybody you're my sister, and they're like, you're real sister? And then I'm like, no.
But now literally she'll like retweet, not even like have to just retweet a video. She literally gives me, I love you. Like, if I don't tell you enough, like, you are a queen.
You're making me sad.
Stop.
I know.
Is this a sad?
Now y'all can see her on Twitter. Me and her talk like every other day.
Literally every other day, or like every day on Twitter.
I just made the savage.
Stop. I'm not a savage. They swear.
We'll get into that one.
I just want to say thank you for asking me.
Girl,
thank you.
All of you, thank you for letting me be here. Because like, I had to be a good vote to have me be here. So I thought you all said yes. It's like.
I always say that. I talked to one of my friends, and I was telling her, I was like, oh my God, Blessing's coming on. She was like, oh my God, I love Blessing. Jennifer. And then was like, alright. So she was like, oh my God, I love Blessing. And she was like, you talk about her like you've known her your whole life. And I was like, I feel like I've known her my whole life.
Yo, it's funny how social media you can grow someone through social media, like literally.
And you make friends.
Right.
Oh yeah.
Via Twitter and Instagram.
Twitter is
Like,
wild.
And the crazy thing, sometimes those friends are better than the friends you
Then-
actually.
Yo,
Better tell it.
Virginia gives you so much love. It's like you think that she was my PR, my manager. Like
Literally.
it's crazy. Like she goes hard. So thank you.
Love you.
I don't tell you enough. It's right here. And y'all, this is hot. Like I'm about to come back and
Well.
sit right there. I swear.
Girl, you better.
Just watch. Just watch.
We invite people back all the time. Like, oh, they never come back.
I'm just saying.
Nah,
We all talk.
all your personalities clearly click. Like it's like you're all different, but like you all like compliment each other, which is great.
You caught us on a good day.
We had this one episode where we was beefing.
Nah, we really was.
But that's what family does.
No, but it was like legit. We were literally like arguing and recording. Like,
We were doing subtweets.
but also had each other's backs at the same time. Like, he would come at Christina. Like, don't be talking to Christina like that. But Christina's a fraud though. And it was really
My
great.
siblings actually do that, so y'all it's cute. I love it. Y'all doing a lot. Like, this is different, and it's something that's like gonna bring Providence together. Even if it's like one or two people like this, I'm gonna talk about this. Oh, I'm gonna put this episode. Not because I'm in it, but I'm gonna put this.
I mean, you have to.
Yeah, I know.
I mean, I already asked you for a flyer.
I know she.
Yo, I told you,
guys.
is there a flyer? Like, I thought it was live. I know you recorded, and you like, I thought it was like a live stream. So I was like, yo, you want me to promote it? Like, you can watch it, but I didn't realize. Yeah.
We'll tag you.
Yeah, we edited
You'll
it
see
and
the
everything
tags.
that
Don't
we
worry.
put out here.
Wait, no, I got y'all, but thank you so much because this is too much. I don't know what to school now. I'm gonna go back to campus tonight. I'm
What?
just
You
like,
better go back.
I got work.
Girl, you know you gotta go back. So we're gonna transition. We're gonna transition to our topic of the hour, I guess you can call it.
Yeah.
So we're basically talking millennials, but you know the way we go, we like to go off on tangents, so we have to narrow it down to one area.
Right.
So we're gonna be talking about millennials and relationships, since you were talking about shooting your shot, and
Right.
you know not a lot of people are into that, especially
Right.
women. But we're basically going to be touching on the topic of millennials and relationships, and basically why millennials are taking longer to get married, not getting married, or choosing to stay single. And what are the reasons and the factors and the variables that are affecting that.
Okay.
So being single is technically not being married. So even if you're in a relationship, you're technically still single because
That's not what you file on your.
it's not what you file on your taxes and it's not what the
Right.
census says. So
That's kind of I never thought about it that. But it makes
Yeah.
sense.
You don't got no ring, you're single.
Yeah, basically. even a civil
Heard that
union,
accent?
like, that's kind of like
Oh, don't.
Babe.
If you're
Watch
looking.
out.
Hey, I'm single.
Alright, so basically millennials are people born from 1982 to 2004. So from the ages 13, but 18, really an adult, to 35. So on the Pew Research Center, this is a website where they do all kinds of statistics and surveys, we found out that from 1960 to today, well, this test was done in 2013. It has gone from 65% people being married to 26% being married.
in that bracket.
Yes, from that time. Yes, and that is that's what, more than half?
Yes.
That's more than half. I don't even know math.
Lord have
I'm
mercy.
an English major. Don't judge me.
Don't say what school you go to. Don't throw them under the bus like that.
You know what? Throw them under the bus.
Nah,
We got
nah,
drop them off.
So they say that most unmarried millennials say they would like to marry, but many, especially those with lower levels of income and education, lack what they deem to be necessary prerequisite, a solid economic foundation. So basically, people aren't getting married because they feel that they're not economically ready to get married.
Like good job.
Right, good
finish
job.
school.
And then also found research saying, back in the day, women had to get married in order to own homes or to be financially stable. Now, women, blessings out here making moves on our own. The bull's not even on the IG. Like,
we don't even know who he is. Well, I know who he is. Kind of.
So yeah, and they also say that millennials have to emerge into adulthood with low levels of social trust. And that's so true.
Right.
Like, you really don't trust nobody. And I blame catfish.
Right.
I blame sneaky ass Snapchat.
Right.
And all these other
And the
things
side chick culture, like
and
that's
the side chick
Yeah, it's
culture.
that's the thing
They
that's
actually have a show on Side Chicks now.
really
Yes,
interesting.
the
So-
real lives of side chicks.
So side chicks got shows.
Yes.
We'll pay
They're doing
them
it
now
for
to
real.
do what they got to do.
Oh,
You
it's
You
so
know what?
good.
Make that coin.
They gotta
Side.
get some
I'm not
money.
even mad.
Count them coins.
Alright, and I also find an interesting fact that said the marriage rates for highly educated women have increased steadily over the past 25 years. Interestingly, as the rates for high school educated women drop, those for women who have attended graduate school, law school, or medical school increase. So basically, the women that are getting married the most are educated women, which makes more sense because they're out here and they got the
opportunity. You would think it would be lower because you would think people would be intimidated by
the crazy about that. My uncle told me freshman year of college, like if you don't have a husband by senior year, you're doomed because guys think girls who the careers are like intimidating or like so that's kind of weird for me to hear that.
That's what I was thinking.
He was telling like you need to find your boyfriend before you graduate because like after you graduate you have degrees like you're too good for you're not gonna get too good for that.
But if you look at it at the other side, you're now meeting guys at your level.
Right. That's what that makes sense to me because like I want to make sure someone who's like I'm not saying like people who are educated aren't great, but like I would want someone who's educated so we can like rock together, you know, be a kingdom together, you know.
Exactly.
So it makes sense now to hear that.
They say more folks in their 20s and early 30s are focusing on securing their education or career instead of a partner, or may not be interested in the institution at all, and the list goes on. So. Basically, what we found is that people want to be established and people are kind of just worrying about themselves. So either they fall into like just that realm of finding themselves and just forget about getting married, or they just don't have the time or they don't feel that they're ready to get married.
Right.
And that's all.
And that's just some of them because, you know, doing research on this, I found also a lot of good statistics. There's probably like 3 things that stood out to me why people are not getting married. The financial instability. They haven't found the right person either. That's one. And I think there was another one. I just don't remember. But definitely financial instability and finding the right person. And a lot of people that I talked to said the same thing. They said, I haven't found the right person yet. So, and it goes to what you guys were saying about the side chick culture is appraised.
It's so much more accepted.
Yeah.
How do you find the right person if you're scared? Like, how do you find the right person if you don't try? Like, if you the right person, how do you know who that person is if you don't go out look for that person? You know, like you don't want to force things, but you kind of want to like test the waters. Yeah, things might fail in life, but you learn a lesson. You know, but if you just sit there and want to be, I want to be single, like the right person's probably there waiting for you, but you're just not letting them in. So like definitely don't sit the right person. You don't know who it is until you try. Like
he could even be in your inbox.
Right. The boy you're dumping every day on Instagram is like might be
DMs.
That one might be. I don't like DMs either. Like
some of the people are actually trying to shoot their shots. So
at 3 a.m.
Well,
that's big head.
I mean, you can shoot your shot. Maybe the LQs give them the confidence they need. You know, some people are nervous.
I'll give you that. I'll give you that.
You're probably too beautiful and so like, damn, she's mad cute. And just like drink a little bit to get confidence. You don't know. He's just probably scared.
Liquid courage.
Yeah, liquid courage.
Yes,
right, boundaries are the best. You know.
Oh.
So I asked the question on Facebook about how do people feel about marriage, and like most of I don't know what kind of friends I have, they almost be like lovey-dovey, but they all believe in marriage, and they're all young. So I was very surprised. I had one person saying that marriage when you love someone is dope, but only then. So like, and then someone else said I'm down for marriage and. They were always ready, but they weren't sure about their partner. So it seems like the response that I've gotten is that people mature at a different age.
Right.
Yeah.
So you don't know when you're really ready, or you might be ready and your partner might not be ready. So you don't know, like, and especially when it comes to like being economically ready, like. I know for myself, when I graduate college, I'm going to be like floating in debt on top of all the credit cards.
Right.
That's the bigger.
That's me.
And it's like, how can you have the wedding of your dreams when you don't have money to pay for it? And then people will say, well, you don't have to have a big wedding. You can have a small wedding.
But you know what it is too? I feel that with this, like with all the statistics, it's with people who find their soulmate or find the person they think is their soulmate, they're more willing to go through those trials and tribulations to have their wedding because they want to be together. But I feel like it's a lot of people, they haven't found their soulmate, or they feel like they won't find someone that's as serious about marriage as they are, or they don't want to waste their time and then now, I wasted all this time and I could have been finding my real soulmate or what have you. I mean, I feel like the financial and like not having the education, that's a good point, but if you are already with the person that you love, like you'll find a way to be married and be together.
Right.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I have a friend, Joel Hernandez, said that well, basically they split roles, and if one can't do it, they equally work with each other to basically just like accomplish things and get things done.
Can you read what he said about roles? How people think that they don't know the roles in the relationship, and the reality is that you both do the same thing or something like that. I don't want to. What he said was so great. I think that's another thing too. People go into marriage with all these different expectations, thinking. I mean, I've never been married, so I can't talk like I've been married. But I've been in a long-term relationship, and you start to think, well, you know, we're together for all this long. I gotta do this.
You
gotta do this.
Especially on Twitter, like people are like, "Oh, is everything half and half?" It's not. Even with me, my boyfriend right now, like we unconsciously just do things for each other. Like I'll pay for dinner this time. Like we don't even ask if you're paying. I just be, you know, like there's no role. There's no half and half. It should equal to half and half in your head, but it shouldn't be cut. Like, oh, you pay half the bill. Like it should be like, yo, babe, I got this. Oh, like I know you got me later on. Like it kind of like.
You already know.
Cancel each other's out, right? It shouldn't be like, oh no, so you're paying half the electric bill, I'm paying the other 2 cents. No, it shouldn't be like.
Or when you go to your girls and they're like, oh, he didn't pay. Right. He didn't pay for your dinner. He didn't pay for your girls' drinks. Like you need to leave him. Like, oh, girls.
I never remember to pay for my girls' drink. If he wants to, cool. But I'm not asking like, oh, so my girl. No,
I would be mad.
You're my friend, so don't think about boyfriend do that for you.
If you don't put that money away, that girl got her own money.
Right. She's not.
I'm looking at my own friend like, no.
Well, how about when we go out next week? What you gonna pay for that?
Right. Nothing should ever be.
That's what you tell that. I got you this week. All right. Well, just remember the next time we're in the same situation, guess who's paying the bill?
Yeah.
Hey, that's how it has to be.
Yeah, a lot of people go on relationship think that everything has to be cut. Like I don't know, some Twitter argument, some girl. I'm not sure. You know, what's his name from the white DJ from Love and Hip Hop. Lil Drewski.
Oh yes.
The video of his girlfriend. She's like, oh, so you have to pay half the rent. Like she would just like tell him what he has to pay for. And I'm sitting here like, girl, you got the money. You're living in the house. You're drinking the juice. You could pay too. Like
she'll be single next week.
Right.
I'm just saying.
He's still with her.
I don't know. She loves him.
Yeah, she's weirdo. But nothing. Don't go into like I'm not married like you said, but it's like don't get into anything that's to be half. You it's a yin and yang. You balance on each other. There's no.
I don't know. Some people are weird about marriage though. Like people literally don't want to be married.
I think a lot of from my friends and people that I know, they always want to have fun. It's like how much fun could you have?
Exactly.
Oh, you can also have fun with
Yo, travel with your boyfriend, girlfriend is the best thing ever.
Vacation.
Even being in the club. I didn't have fun with my boyfriend in the club than me just going to my club with my friends. It's weird. It's just you can have a lot of fun with somebody else, especially that person's for you. It's like that's yours. Like
that's how you know it's not right. It's not right. If you can't have fun with this person, then
if you have to change yourself, you can't just be like your crazy, wild, weird self. It's like he or she's not for you.
Yes.
And it's like I feel like everything's God willing. Like I would say God willing a lot because like yo, if that person's for you, and if it's not for you, I put the person in your life for a reason. If it doesn't work out, like you want to learn a lesson. Everything's a lesson.
Yeah, you're gonna learn no matter what happens.
If your person don't work out, it's because you learned something from that person. No one would say it's not for nothing. It's for something.
Yeah.
You just don't know what it is.
You have to be positive.
Right. I mean, you might need your next husband through your ex-boyfriend. You know, this is weird how life work is. Right. Like I know somebody who
but
like
that's life though.
Literally, the kid she's about to marry is her ex-boyfriend. Is her ex-boyfriend's like one of his friends. It sounds weird from us being like how we are, but like damn, like, they really love each other. That love, you can just feel love with.
That's like Alicia Keys and Swiss Beats.
Right.
She's a homewrecker to the outside world, but inside we don't know if they were in the past. They were meant. You know, they feel like they were meant to be.
Right. She's still a homewrecker.
I did not know.
I mean, you know what? I'm just trying to see the other side of things.
You're always trying to see the other side when we come here. You're always taking somebody's side.
I mean,
but you actually don't ever know the story, so you know what I mean.
Right.
We basically go off on assumptions.
Yeah.
Right. You can judge all you want, but they're still happy. They're still making that money. You can hate us, but
if they go on vacation with his ex-wife,
literally, like
it'd be Mashonda, Alicia Keys, and Swiss Beats, and all the kids together. Like that's
a
beautiful
good dynamic. That's how
it should be. I mean,
I ain't mean nobody's mama.
I mean, but some people have too much ego.
Okay, they get how you live.
If it works, but I just don't want. If I'm gonna have kids with you, we're getting married. Like I'm not.
I think that's how it should be.
I can't be mama. I can't. After watching everything else on TV, like I know TV's not real, but it's kind of like scary. Like you. That's a life you became in the world with somebody else. That's not me.
Yeah. People be playing with your
no.
Can't do that.
But most of the people that are playing with all this stuff, like, oh, I want to have fun. Those are the people that's going to be like 40, 50, miserable.
Literally, you know, at every wedding, still not catching the bouquet.
Or hiding from the bouquet.
I need this one today.
They'll be the only one there, you know, the bouquet will go, whoop. right to the next person.
Right.
So how do you, because you're in a relationship, how do you feel about marriage? Like, do you think that there's a, like, if your boyfriend got on one knee right now, proposed?
Not yet. Boo, don't do that yet. Not yet.
So you're saying not yet. Why?
Yeah, because I want to get married after I get my degree. Because I want to, again, be secure. I feel as if, like, right now, being 20 years old, like, yeah, I want to marry him. God willing, I'm going to marry him. Marry Nixon, that's his name. But it's like, at this point, we're still in school. We're still ready to graduate. Like, let's finish school and, like, and we're together for a year and, like, almost 5 months. Like, we're not really, I don't think we're really there yet. It's a vision, but we're not reaching it yet. So I plan to, definitely, but right now, I'm trying to get my life together, trying to get this degree, trying to be a doctor, and it's like, I work with myself yet. I'm still learning about me. I can't be with you if I'm not complete with me. So I gotta finish me first and then go with him. So like,
see, that's the millennial mindset.
Right.
Because back in, like, speaking from not my personal experience, but my mom's experience, she told me that she got married because that's what you had to do to not only to get out the house but to have sex.
Right.
Like, you couldn't have sex to get to, you had to get married to have sex. If not, you were shunned.
Right.
Like, you know what I mean?
And so those guys out here getting married just
to get the poon.
Right.
Oh.
Do you remember that Fresh Prince of Bel-Air episode where he married that girl in the episode?
Oh,
yeah, that episode.
Classic.
But even SZA said in one of her interviews, she was saying that people like. A lot of millennials and younger people are not looking for serious relationships or marriage because we're overstimulated.
Right.
Like, why would I be with this girl when I can be with this girl? Like, why should I have one girl when I have 10 girls?
Right.
Like,
That's what I'm saying. Like, a lot of people want to have fun, but it's like, yo, at the end of the day, how much fun can you have after you went through the whole entire volleyball team? Like, okay,
you know what's gonna happen?
Like,
you know what's gonna happen now?
It's too much at that point.
You know what's gonna happen when you have too much fun? You're gonna end up like Usher.
Stop! Let it burn.
Yeah, so
that is crazy.
But you can look at the opposite side too. Some people are getting married only because they want to get married, not because they love that person.
Right.
Like, for example, Kim Kardashian, when she was married, I'm a Kardashian fan. When she was married to
Chris Humphries.
When she was married to Chris Humphries, she didn't marry him because she loved him. She married him because she thought, I'm 35. I need to get married.
Yeah.
I need to have kids. I need to. Some people feel like that's just an expectation. Like, that's a social expectation. Like marriage is considered success.
And a lot of people my age they like the idea of things. Like, they like the idea of being with somebody. They like the idea of marriage. So again, that makes sense. People
trying to put up the flip rings.
Yeah, a lot of it's just scary. People just like to have that image. Like, I saw a tweet today that says like, yo, let's be a fake couple and make a YouTube channel, make $20K a week. Like, people really be making, like, some girl got exposed.
People do that for their reasons.
Relationship got exposed. Like, they really got together to make a YouTube channel, make money a month. They were really together. They're just on camera together. A lot of people just like the idea of things and the idea of eyes and eyes. So, like, the idea of marriage is beautiful. Like, a big wedding, a big poofy dress. People do it like Kim did it for the views or for like the love, but it's for the love.
But the wedding is just one day. It's the marriage.
Right. It's, like, a lot of people.
And the relationship.
Right.
I also think age plays a big part because
women love talking about their biological clock.
Right, and people like Drake don't help but think, oh, we're in our 20s, we're the fun of that. Like, people like that are shutting in people getting married early. So people are waiting longer because like rappers say, oh, it's not cool to get married. 21, he loves Amber Rose. People are coming at his neck like, oh, he's mad soft. Things like that get people scared to even show love. That's a lot of boys don't post their girls on Instagram because like not because they want to hide her, just because like they don't be just like, oh, he's mad soft. Oh, posting out long ass time.
Look at you loving your girl.
Yeah, loving your girl. Ew, nasty. He ain't that boy no more. Like, where's your girl at?
You know what I think?
When she starts,
I think that's suspect. If you're over there crying about your boy being with his girl, that's kind of suspect.
Right, like you love your boy, you want to be with him. That's
like, you know what I mean?
You gonna be cooking for him?
Right.
So, but why do you?
So as a 30-year-old now, yeah, I just turned 30. I'm getting old, losing my hair.
It's all fine.
I'm just being dramatic. But listen, like as a 30-year-old now, I don't see marriage like I did when I was 20. Now I'm like, okay, it's time to, look for somebody serious and try to,
it's time to stop shouting up the
progress.
Well, why can't you do that in your 20s? If you genuinely connect with somebody, what does it matter the age?
Right.
I mean, it's all on your maturity though.
Timing.
As
Timing
well.
is everything.
But it's crazy because like Alright, so some girl in my high school, literally, she got married the day before graduation. And we always always like, why are you getting married? Yo, they have 2 beautiful kids, a house, and a dog. They have a life. And I'm looking at her like she's so happy.
Yeah.
Back then I was like, she's mad young. Look, the teacher's let's come at her. But now the girls literally, they're making money, both our jobs, 2 beautiful daughters, just doing their life. Like back then I was like, damn, she's mad. But I'm like, yo, she really
she believed that.
She developed the program early. Like she was set. Now like she got her lifetime partner early. Like,
she believed in it.
She's 10 years in love ahead of me because like she's like, you know, it's like she just like, then she just knew. And like now I'm like, yo, if I know, I'm doing it. There's no like age should not be. Yes, at a certain time you should get married, whatever. But like, don't let being young make that a phrase. If you want to marry a person, girl, you put that ring on and walk down the aisle if you want to.
All right.
I always see a lot of people on the Facebook comments were saying that too. That it is not about the age; it's about like knowing and like being wise enough or mature enough
to
work through a real relationship.
Because it's not all kissing, holding hands.
It's not easy.
It's not what you see on the gram.
It's
not all the flip grams.
It's nothing. The flip gram is the complete opposite of what's going on.
Report.
Can I ask though? There's some things that I found that people said that just getting married is just it's just a piece of paper.
Yeah.
What do you guys think of that? Because some people will say, you know what? If you love me and I love you, why do we need a paper to actually make that? What do you guys think of that?
If you're religious, you know the weight of marriage, like because you're basically stepping before God with your partner, like God, this is my partner. You brought this person to me, and we pray that you continue to bring us both as one forward into life. That's if you're religious. If you're not, of course you're gonna think like that. Like it's just a piece of paper. Okay, we can write each other off on our taxes, blah blah blah. But like it is special. Like I'm religious, so like you do think that you come as one. And you go forward, and God blesses the path before you guys and whatever life that you have. But like, if you're not religious and you're just kind of looking at it like, well, I just want to have a wedding, I want to have a dress, like, you won't really get far.
Yeah, see, that's a good point you brought up about religion. How do you mean?
Because marriage is religion. Yeah, like, that's where it stems from.
It is.
I was gonna say even if not looking at it from the religious side, because I'm religious, but I'm also spiritual. Like if you have that spiritual connection with somebody, like it's undeniable. Like
you just know.
So why not? It's like it's not even a piece of paper. It's a promise. It's like a pact, like a bet. Like we're gonna love each other forever. I bet. Write it down on paper. You know what I'm saying? Like,
but then here's the thing: what happens? You get that piece of paper, and then you get a prenup.
But
so now that paper is like knocking that out.
But I think the prenup, especially for like rich and famous, is to protect yourself, because you have all the intentions of loving this person forever, but you don't know what that person's intentions are.
Well, isn't that something you will find out when you're in the relationship?
You don't know.
But things change.
Things change. People change.
Life is crazy.
And I think that's another reason why maybe you should wait till you're like maybe 25, 20.
I mean, you transition a lot.
Life changes. Like literally, people could be in love like 30 years in marriage, divorce.
Yeah, and that's
they fall out of love.
Or you think you fell out of love because you found like a niche. Like for example, like let's say you didn't start your YouTube channel until like 5 years down the line, and you're but you got married before. And you got married before, and you found this YouTube thing, and now you're too busy for your boyfriend. Now he's confused. Like, damn, she used to have all this time for me, and now she don't. But because he doesn't understand, you're going through a growth.
Especially if you're an ever-growing person. If you're always educating yourself and getting better, it's like things happen. Like
you have to grow together.
Like it's just weird how things really. Life changes. Like you're saying that, it's like things could happen 10 years from now, 2 days from now, tomorrow things could change. You know, like never. Life throws you curveballs every other year.
But no matter what,
ready to get divorced over it though. That's
when the promise.
That's when the commitment and everything falls through.
I'm with that. That's where marriage really works. Right. It's when you hit something, when you hit a roadblock, that's where you gotta really be like, all right. What are we gonna do?
What are we gonna do to keep the marriage going? Because we're together forever.
And that's why religious marriages work so well, because they have that foundation. And not to say that you have to believe in a religion, but you have to believe in something.
You have to have faith in something.
Let me answer. I'm not quite sure if this is true or not. I'm sorry to cut you off. They said if you get married by church, if you get divorced, you can't get remarried in the church. Is that correct?
It's correct.
Okay.
It is correct. My pastor actually went through a divorce, 22 years of marriage.
No way.
And everybody, like half of our church, left the church because they were like
because by God you're still married.
Like you're divorcing this man. Like we can't. They basically were like, we cannot listen to you physically preach because you're divorced. Like you basically broke God's promise. Like we out here. Like, and it was a really tough time for her because like you're a pastor, so you're under a microscope all the time. Like, people are always watching what you do.
Everything.
One of the biggest sins, and you know she's doing marriage counseling and everything for other couples. Like people are like, what's going on here?
We can't trust your word.
Like no, we can't trust your word. I mean,
and not only that,
I stayed there. She's a damn good pastor.
You have to take health into account too, because you know what I mean. Let's say, for example, somebody you know, tragic things happen every day.
Pass away. You're talking about like
not pass away, but let's say, for example, your better half gets into an accident and is paralyzed.
Ways down.
Ways down.
I see
what you're saying.
You're not able.
You gotta be able to hold that down. You know what I mean?
Be each other's biggest supporter.
You just have to think long term.
Right.
And like obviously like you don't have to be religious, but I do agree with that. Like people who, and then people have this whole taboo about religion. Like if you have faith, even if it's not super strong, if you have faith, like God brought this person to me and God would not bring somebody to me that's not for me, you will continue that relationship. If you're looking at it like, oh, this could be the person, but I don't know, like I'll have faith in it until he does this, then it's conditional. And then you don't even belong together if you're looking at it conditional.
Literally, one of my friends the other day was not my close one. Someone came up to me for advice and was, oh, I'm not sure. I'm like, then you can't be with them.
Yeah.
But once you say I'm not sure about she's for me, then you can have love is you have no doubt in your mind.
Like this person is.
I mean, but there's also that stage where you have no doubt and everyone else sees the doubt.
Right. Oh, that's tough. Especially when you're that friend and you
care about everybody else though.
But sometimes your doubt, like sometimes you won't have doubt, but the red flags are there, and because you're so in love with that person, you're just like, I'm sure. Yeah. But then you live them. But it's okay.
Yeah, so it's okay.
Life happens.
Especially after the 40th flip gram.
But that's the point you're supposed to
can we just talk about
report for abuse?
Yo, I report for
red flag.
Hate flip grams.
I mean, they're cute.
No.
You always taking somebody's side. Every time we come here.
The music ain't no sex. Like, why you playing? Like, this is not a love song.
Everybody plays that John Legend song.
Or it'd be like Bodak Yellow, and then
like, it has to be inside between both y'all, because I don't get why Bodak Yellow playing it.
It's terrible. Like, we met
it'd be funny. It'd be funny. You open up a flippergram, you're reading the caption, then you hit on the sound, you're like, oh, this is sweet. I make money moves. I'm like, wait,
hold on.
I hate flippergrams. Like,
those
now Instagram got this new option. You can do like the thing. Do that. I like
the multiple pictures.
Yeah, like a flippergram. And then
what if you do multiple flippergrams in that swipe?
Oh,
bro, that is boy.
We're all
delete
that page. That's the whole page.
So to end it off, as millennials, let's all say how we feel about marriage and like advice to the youth out there humping and bumping and loving and putting up flippergrams.
I like that. Not the humping and bumping.
Make sure you wrap it up.
Okay.
It's a good one.
I hope you say that. I hope.
Rob, you start.
Hey, before we say that, you see, Usher should have listened to me. He was out there humping and bumping, and he caught something. Now he passing it around.
It's alleged.
It's alleged. It's also alleged that
alleged what? That he gave it.
He did cut a check.
It's just crazy. Like Usher and R.Kelly, these legends are just doing us wrong. Like we believed in you.
R.Kelly told
Listen,
he told us.
Yeah, we already know.
Yeah, that's questionable. But the whole thing about the quote,
we already knew R.Kelly was
they're all overage. Hugh Hefner did the same thing.
Right.
So.
But they were overage. I mean,
no, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. If they're over the 18, You know, we're basically...
The problem is the age gap. Is that he's 50 attracted to 18-year-olds.
But Hugh Hefner is 90 and he has 18-year-olds and all that. So basically, I look at it
Hugh
like...
Hefner is actually making celebrities. Right. Even though they're naked, they're actually... We can see them. We can girls in R.Kelly's house. Right.
That's true, but what if R.Kelly's on the same wave?
No, you know what? Don't be.
I'm just throwing, random questions out there.
And I can't support.
You know,
and I'm still saying happy people.
I think it's more because R.Kelly is who he is. But I bet you if Donald Trump had something like that, people would look at it way different.
Yeah.
Well, maybe not Donald Trump, but you know, somebody of that stature.
He's on your trash.
Regina says she's gonna keep stepping in the name of love.
I'm gonna still.
You're gonna be putting the key in the ignition too.
I don't think his music should be.
Girl,
yeah.
I mean, you are gonna look at it different.
It's a good vibe.
Okay. I'm going to say this about R. Kelly. It's in the signs that he's been creepy like that.
Right.
Age ain't nothing but a number. He married Aaliyah when she was 15 and he was 28.
You're right.
Hello.
She knew better.
Red flag.
But listen, I think we shouldn't.
And he peed on a girl.
I think we shouldn't.
She enjoyed herself. You watched it.
She liked it.
I wanna be on you.
She liked it. It wasn't sexual. Right.
It was a video.
She liked it.
But listen,
I watched the video.
Out of all this, you know what I mean? We can't take away from the music R. Kelly made.
Okay, but
that's why I said I'm gonna still love shamelessly.
I hate the fact that people want to take these legends and strip them of what they have done only because these allegations are out there.
Because
and
it's about morals.
No, but still.
It's not about your celebrity. It's about your humanity.
Right.
But listen. A lot of these politicians are out here doing the same thing. They resign, they live a life, they still get the recognition. But we don't know about
it most of the time.
But still,
they're running the country. R. Kelly's not running the country, but technically he is because he's running everybody's wedding. Because we're just still gonna step in.
R. Kelly's still he's still out there doing shows and ladies is
no, you know what I
touching him and
heard
all
today
that.
on the Breakfast Club? His tickets are selling out faster than
His sales went up, bro.
Negative publicity is better than no publicity.
He's the original Raindrop Drop Tops comments.
I know you want that, dude.
Okay, so advice. Rob, you start because you're in this long, wonderful.
Hold on, we didn't go around and say what.
She wants me to start.
I want Rob to start.
Why don't Christina start?
Me?
Yeah, go for it.
All right.
You brought up the question.
That's true.
Okay, so my advice to people currently in love or currently in a relationship, find a common ground. Find something you both believe in and you can always retract back to that. If you don't have something to believe in together, then it's just gonna fall apart. If you don't believe in each other, it's gonna fall apart. If you're not supporting each other and saying, you know, hey, today, how was your day? What did you do? What are your goals? If you're not each other's biggest fan, then guess what? They're gonna start looking on. It's sad to say, but they start looking for outside support because you think that the person you're with is supposed to be your rider. Yeah. And let me say, a rider does not mean, oh, I'm gonna go mess with yada 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 yada, and my girl still gotta no. A rider is she's there for me when I need her the most. Meaning when you're broke, when you're sick, like Ruben said, health. I mean,
but just anything.
And people say, "Oh, well, we're not married, so why I gotta be committed?" So then, why waste your time?
Exactly.
Don't waste my time. Don't waste your time.
Whoever
you want to be out there, be
needs to do some growing up.
Exactly. That's another thing. If you don't have that mentality, just don't be in a relationship until you are ready.
Right. I'm gonna just say, you remember that hashtag? I think it was last year, Waste Your Time 2016.
Yeah.
Those were savage moments.
AKA Regina moment.
I was tweeting something, but I'm not gonna lie.
Queen of the Savage.
New nickname, Queen of the Savage.
No, Queen Savage.
Queen Savage.
Regina, what you got?
Oh, so y'all just gonna throw
We're not gonna get that.
16-wheeler.
Trust me,
Keep you there.
We still love you though.
My advice is know yourself. I feel like when you know yourself, you'll know what you like and what you don't like. When you don't know yourself, you're looking for yourself in other people. And then other people are always trying to come at you like, oh, you got daddy issues, you got this issue and that issue. Like, know your own issues and work on them and know yourself and love yourself. Because when you know yourself, nobody can tell you who you are. Nobody can tell you what you're looking for. Like, I see a lot of people in relationships that are unsure about themselves, so they go from relationship to relationship to relationship looking for themselves in other people. And honestly, you can't tell those people anything. You have to just let them realize it on their own and keep on falling and getting up, falling and getting up. One day they'll break their leg and they'll realize they ain't no getting up from this one. So you have to know yourself, and that's very important. Don't, relationships, I'm sure they're great when they're great, but when they're bad, they're bad.
You'll feel it.
And if you're not sure about yourself, you're going to let the next person tell you anything. Like, oh, if you loved me, you would do this. And now y'all here wilding out because you didn't know and you were young or you were immature. So just know yourself and love yourself.
Mine's kind of like corny, but it's true. It's communication. Like, there should be no secret.
Love is corny.
The key.
But it's supposed to be corny.
It's like we all hear communication is key, but no, honestly, that is the key to any friendship, relationship, anything. Like, literally, you should be able to talk to your boyfriend or girlfriend about anything. If that's bothering you, whether it's even small, like, literally, I've bought the dumbest things. Like, oh, like, my video got like 10 views. Like, it's gonna be like, alright, it's fine. Like, I tell him everything that bothers me, whether from small to big. Just let him know. Because if he doesn't know, a lot of people don't know, they can't help you. Mm-hmm. You can't help your boyfriend or girlfriend to help you with a problem if they don't know about it. Like, and don't tell them how serious it is. Like, if it's serious about you, look at them like, this is like bothering me. Don't ever play down your sadness or your irritation.
Exactly.
Let them know. Don't try like, oh no, I don't want to bother him. Bother him or her. Let them know, like, babe, like, you did this and it messed me up. Like,
babe.
don't ever like turn down your annoyance, because like, let them know how it is. Communicate. Let them know when you love them, what they do wrong, what they do right. Let definitely just talk to each other, because like, if you don't talk to each other, well, how are you supposed to like know if you don't talk? So communication is key, and that's like known by every quote in the world. But definitely talk. Like, what's it to do if there's no talking? You know?
And listen is part of communication
and understanding.
Too. Right. Like, this 3 words of knowledge is hearing it, learning it, and actually containing the knowledge and just knowing it. And you actually be considerate about someone's feelings, you know? They don't ever say, oh, this is bothering me. That's mad corny. Don't say that. Don't say it to her face. I'm like, don't like,
right. Like,
don't like,
say behind her back.
Yeah.
She's being corny.
Yeah, she's being corny. But just like, oh, baby, it's fine. Like just still like support each other, and like, I just love just be there for each other. That's what I can say.
You kind of took what I was going to say.
Somebody's always taking what you were going to say. Right before we had this coming in.
I got more advice. I got a book of advice.
Yes. We know, Cancer. Speak, preach. Come on, Cancer season, come through. This is your season.
I just
summarize.
Yeah,
we're in your season right now. You know, that's why you're thriving. I see your skin glowing, whatever.
Oh, okay, Cancer season L.
Hey, maybe there's somebody on that. But yeah, you never know.
Hey,
just saying.
I hear you.
But yeah, my advice is, well, one of them was communication. Another thing is you gotta be grown. You know, if you're not willing to grow up, you're never gonna work things out. If you're not grown, how can you understand the grown things?
Right.
Yeah.
Simple as that.
And sex plays a big part. Some people are not even.
It's not all about the sex.
I know it's not about the sex, but sex gets in the way. Sex gets messy. If you're not mature enough to handle sex,
stigmatized is real.
Things can get crazy quick.
I'm not saying that from personal experience.
And even the opposite way. Like, I have a friend whose ex-boyfriend, whatever the hell they are right now, is mad at her because they don't have enough sex. But she's out here working. She's out here going to school. She don't got time for it.
That's a big
base your relationship.
You know, that friend that has to fall down to break her leg. It's like, yo, like, all he cares about, why are you with him? So, like, yes, sex is growing up not to have it either. Like, life is not all about sex. Like,
if your relationship is based on sex,
that's where you're going to
say.
Then again, you know, we're humans.
Definitely. She understands it, but it's like, yo, it's not.
You need to get your juices flowing.
You always taking somebody's Wait, let Ron give his advice first when y'all go.
Just know, if you're not married,
I'm the savage, but here y'all go.
If y'all not married and y'all not ready to have kids or anything, wrap it up.
Yeah.
You know, and especially if you're out there clubbing and doing your thing.
And don't be community dick.
What'd you say? Community what?
Community dick.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
It's real.
We don't watch that.
It's real.
I hope it all falls off.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Ron.
You guys pretty much summed up everything, but I'm just gonna say, to make a relationship work, there's gotta be a lot of trust, a lot of communication for sure. And I think, as you mentioned, you have something to fall back on. You know, always go back to it, because that's where you guys were probably most happy, and that right there will just bring you back to so many great memories, and you guys can start from there and continue to build. I know from personal experience, we can always go back to our first date, and that's always fun. Shout out to
We
my
shout
baby.
Kathy out every episode.
Yeah.
Shout out to it.
And for those who are waiting, or to the ladies who are impatient about getting married, it's not a race to get married. It's just the time and place. Okay,
Right.
so please be patient with all the guys out there, and then vice versa too, as well. For some people who want kids as well, it's another part of the relationship, and it's not about sex. It's a balance of everything.
And even with that, like, don't feel like you have to propose so you have to. You take your time too, fellas. Like, or if you're doing that,
because if you rush him, he's gonna come at you like, "But you wanted this."
Right.
Yeah.
Like Tahiri and Joe Budden.
I'd rather be surprised about a proposal than not. Be like, he's not proposed. I want to like be surprised. Like, oh my god, like cry. I want to cry. Like I want to ball tears. So, like definitely don't do it unless you know in your fact that this is the girl I want to be with, and that because once you're on that foot with that one knee,
it's over.
It's over.
Especially if you're African.
Well, we want to give us another special shout out to Blessing for coming through again and letting us know. We appreciate you so much for coming. And we tell all our guests this: if you want to come back, you just gotta slide in our DMs.
So Monday and 7. Alright, cool.
So tell us, Blessing, one more time, where is this day party happening, and tell us about the giveaway as well.
It's happening on 167 Bellevue Ave in PVD, obviously.
In the West End.
Yeah, I don't know what
West Side.
That's the West End.
I'm from Kentucky. Yeah, we're doing a little giveaway, so you and a friend can get entry for free and a plate of food. Make a little bit spicy. We'll feed y'all.
She's being generous on here. I'm gonna have to enter this giveaway.
You know when people throw out food, everybody's in there.
Everybody's in. So all you gotta do is in the comments let us know where I was born.
You heard that here. Where was Blessing born? She mentioned it,
so
you have to listen to this episode for sure.
You have to. It go back, replay it, little inches.
And then you can hit us up on our social media or on Blessing's social media with the keyword and your social media. Where can they find you?
Find me on everything: Facebook, Snapchat, Instagram, Twitter at Blessing Mariah. Keep it simple.
You already know.
Yeah.
Rob?
It's not Marie, it's Mariah.
I know. I was gonna say that. I'm sure you get Marie.
Right.
I was gonna get more specific and just start writing the name letter by letter.
Right.
All right, Rob.
And that is a wrap for this week's episode of Spark Up PVD. We'll catch y'all next week. Suéltalo.